blueprint DNA yene wo mo enhwe ye DNA ho nsem se de bia meka me se nyese me ne be ma bi na tio na kwada ne ti se kwadwo ne hwene se kwa me ne ekɔ DNA ho nsem no ya ne dos so enti esi etimi sua ede bibia wokɔ de adom ne mpa boy ho ye pa blueprint fo nyina ho ye
obia ho ye
mo ya ade isi nyamo a isi boys no ne eyi no emema ni nyina se men kan kyerem se mo ya ade pa mo ama nko mbebo kasa nanso be wi ase ne kyese wa bokagu nto mo se men nyina wo mo na mu na wase ede adwuma ni nyina ase authentic DNA se DNA buy into no eyenso anan ma no susuru so mbe bibia fa nchen so sa yanku ye ni me na yesua bibia fa mo fa samples normal mo gina so na mo ye nhwehwe mu cheyen process no kwan be na mo fa so fa sample no den sample kra na ya mo fa obu a bia e betwa ne honam ani yesi yekoye ne honam ni mu yade ebu a honam ani yade bi ti yekoye mu nhwehwe mu ahwe na yehu de ha no obu oso a yetwe ni moja obi kura ho no asabi yehia nanum ensuo eni ade mo de ne den na ya mo fa na sen na mo fa no chechire mu kakra
panyim da se ene kwada so matum sa frɛ sɛ yemeto a nkomo twetwe ne so agya nkoma obatifo ne mahwefo nyina na eba die ne mu sensem de a die ne no throughout nipa obody ni nyina no die ne ewum
right baby a memory so kan
ni nyina die ne ewum
die ne baby o hwehwe no
o sin nyina die ne ewum nti it doesn't matter baby a befa sample na free ni nyina e betime extract die ne na free and die ne na wo trinwi nim eno a na wo nsamore eno a na wo moja nim there's no way I be die ne na the wo moja nim different from wo sin ana wo nsamore
nezo ba ne be manhia mu Israel for no kra wo musu bi wo
me pato ti die ne it doesn't change no matter a sample kwa be use e dey and our blueprint DNA organization sample a ya je tuma dey adwuma wo nsamore utrinwi na omoja
I see
and I'm put toothbrush or the paper no chuchu say and some of the cells in your mouth it me extra toothbrushing the toothbrush cry and it me extract DNA free and I'm moja no cry and I'm for baby say oh you then can you send DNA then ka moja na ka DNA ewum na so cry no moja no cry no there are different components of the blood your red blood cell white blood cell and a platelet na sir among all the blood cells na ma mention no the itimi DNA na free me the white blood cell tiboja kokko no kra na ankasa kra no DNA enim ti ye fa moja said the ko DNA e say separating those components
moja na ye kokko na mo de koye
pacho da bi kokko no DNA enim
eze mu gore moja mu am fa kokko no mu na mo de DNA gore
yes separating into various components
okay.
Your white blood cell moja na ekutia yarewa no eno na ye use eno na DNA ti kokko na de DNA enim
and the mom fanya hwe
there be wonderful na you use white blood cell and na DNA ni wom na you use for the analysis
okay wow and you say bia unse mo sample collection tools bi ni adenti e bia obi wo baabi wa shell filling station said the more can any other places akoto mo sampling receive and collection ni bia onyanya no sa no a e bia ono pese odi moja de anaso opeso kwan be no be fa so equipe ni ye a emeduru ho no nsachira ye mmam kakra
okay opanyem that's it so yeah sample collection kits no that's the home DNA collection kits
right
and on our pharmacies any selected shell shops and I'll bet me so I'll done online na no so auto sample I bet me use the mouth swab and on yem fa moja no uza onye professional ultimate ntwe wa moja so yeah any such a way say obefa mouth swab sample na for free enum and I know your various apparatus and materials are there. Your friend cotton stick.
Okay.
I said then I yes, but I don't know so kakra. Your guidance or honor. Auto you are offer I bet you. Or the before them. To first sample new year, your envelopes in Ketua. Now we're silly. Would their shame come? So envelope and say any such a way say intimate interfere with the DNA in our fun. To the shame you are not there about na akwe hojuma.
Okay.
The for sa home DNA collection kit in the enye moja na idea and only use mouth swab sample. And it's the same thing as senka uku use bladder. The same result na nabinya.
Oh okay. Wow. And the eba mmofra ne de no so aye fa no bi abofra bi awo be bosome ba ko bosome mienu bosome miensa no ne ade akada ni sua omo de no so ye nden
yo panim lase amofra ni sua no so still na it me use moja ana say mouth swab no
tibia wa ko ba no na o ne wo ye yo se wa utimi se date no ene wo de ne mfa enti da ko ye ya so dware aba na so okotwa ade aba nti waja akwada yi wa
unini didi agora
betimi afa eno no wo be fa no woni
eno no be fa no nanu because once I cried wo onya professional untimi mfa ni moja
okay
no ubetimi use your home kit nti abra wo jeja akora no agro no ubetimi afa sample na free no.
Okay.
Just make sure say 30 minutes before so first sample na before the man aduane. Yes, I be interfere with sample now offer. So we just have to make sure say 30 minutes before so first sample only D. Okay. That's the only precaution.
Na kola ni need. And you say onom no for within
30 minutes.
Oh okay. Answer no afan.
Yes.
You better mama me na ko ni be. For number no to jani ba bi am na afi. Yenye enrapo up meaning say there are more to come next week. You be here normal bebre. For number no to jani no location.
Yo panyi medase. Blueprint DNA organization yo amanone na yo Ghana ha so afana nyina. O hwe ye cha kwan a obakuma se ya wasafo senate. Oko Accra yo Dansoman na East Legon. And I saw various collection partners and also collection centers nationwide. Any labs bebre, any hospitals bebre, so yeah, juma or my mua. It's the found baby or bit me at on Safre and I and so you have team member. The telephone number is 0547 113 957 0547 113 957. Kwa be fontinta so be hu www.blueprintdna.org and I'll cover various social media handles so bit me on here Blueprint DNA. Right,
the answer yeah that CP I believe next week in so you better so near some other areas I see it me esua de free mabusua DNA hu nkomo na ye di no way unim se ba DNA uhia se oti ase enti ye koye ba na DNA nya ne banka wo se no nka na so na se no ne ade ne esi team udi team DNA results babu said manfo kasa ho na we see ya wo team na hwese de science no eye aduma na otena bi nso no so ka wa hu de wo ka ti blueprint for yedam wase nyame ya adoma next week ye be san so atoa so ko ban fatilo de agodi mu nsem e de etoa so e frame Akokoa ye ba
and now who you nsem and now who you nsem.
Yabobo no and anopɛ de nyina agebe odwumadene so we premier sports on kroimu nsɛm sima edu de anim na poso nko a ene na anopɛ ma tena sima sinku yam de nyina ede ebe odwumadene so no pɛmedi ede Jonathan Esierbetman from Sokoban Fatilo Steve Zanan Costa Madaroma ena mobo machidom ensɛm no so pinamom anopɛ okada kosemen kancho sese wo dem office wono wo company wono bomodi sɛ obesese onom sɛ opɛ furniture no sɛ de ko de ba de na apɛ yen tentam so na for de trim okada ko showroom na emprempemo biam no ewa sokwa omoben atonso biri honom no sesi ya biam ti no no egumu se chao ebo no so da fam kama na emprefo so me catch from now a ekopem 31st October me ba chodo betobia no ye ma 15% discount 15% discount. You know, time so na for the chum okadoko. I was so kwana bibia ntimi fine pa. Ntimi enfo MTN semen kancho so no still na mensaka promo momo mensaka promo. Na what to be a report for 1,000 and MTN pay for 80 cho musika any achede PB to say yellow business rota na de na de ten bottom so plus on app store. Na download momo app no na de be the first sika bro 100 Ghana cedis echo. Na de be the sun na chance on 7 man 100 Ghana cedis echo pim 200 Ghana cedis. Answer na what to be a 2,000 Ghana cedis no onso nsa ebetima kan de na mega draw no 100,000 Ghana cedis and can sika than 1 billion onso nsa betima kan de so we place on app store. No I don't do momo app no now they dey to the transactions no na be bian so to my fine pa etimi edema and apartment can betu kwan no do ne betu botu mu na embofra e kan wo de me show e ma no Emirate economic class no essence e plan inside no abofra no onso ya wadwene pi essence 250 dedicated kisons abofra no to plan inside no bu na ni akoma na ma na toss egwe no bedu nyina onso ya wadwene pi eno tulu betu kwan na embofra kan pa de me show e ma no Emirate economic class bodom to say emirate.com na buku flight no na be biatim na fine and from our bet to some control say we are no e bet to the Ross me show try bet bet to e our sports no so anase casino no so no na we any points the points no we bet na convert amana sika na bet yi anase bet ma dem na we say the try bet ni biam you feel say about www.betto.com.gh na try bet no bet to e na be biatim na fine pa entum from time so yen share some na say M50 fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko odum se gamia duma if you are Morocco CAF Confederation second like no me ba chobe to don first like no work of Morocco ewrem ewa across stadium ebe se Kumasi Asante Kotoko kane ba ko amo entim ante na travel squad coach of Karim Dito edurum Morocco en the goalkeepers no abranta from Aziz Haruna Dari oni abranta from Benjamin Chum omo en ewrem defenders no abranta from Lord Amua Patrick Esiedu, Zakaria Fuseni, Francis Aqua, Henry Kwame Yansu, Samba O'Neill, Joseph Ablo, and Afe Abrantia, Yefano, Joseph Amoa, Sansura Mifredason, Abranta from Seth Kojo, Lord Hilary Adabo, Abranta from Bejo, Enchi, Emmanuel, Abrantia from Fuseni, Walid Nema, Philip Amo, Abranta from Pitami Aqua, and Abranta from Inusa Adams, if anyone of Forest, Abranta from Donzo Morofin. On Abranta from Albert Amonaruma, Communication Director Elma Kumasa Santico Quenua, on Abranta from Steve Zando, Chief Executive Producer, Edema in Sharp Sports, on Abrante, Church Kuma, and all the two guys say, work of Morocco, Moba, a class for them no, as I'm for high people, Bona Mobo and Cry, so then you who of Vibe Pa, and will be to me Edema work of Morocco.
Oh yes, they are so confident. I think that before the game, the Moroccans were hyped. On the field of play, I did not see much of the difference between the two clubs. In fact, Kotoko even played better in the second half. But for that glorious chance that we lost in the first half, the result would have been different. So they know that the Moroccans are just new overhyped. They can play with them. So with that mentality, going into the second leg, I'm sure that they'll go all out. We did it in Nigeria, and they believe that they can still do it. So the players haven't lost hope at all. Well, we have disappointed them in the first leg, and they have every right to criticize, but I'll urge them not to do it in such a way that will bring the team down, because we still have a game to play. We should show that they are true fans of Kotoko. Some derogatory and abusive demands will not help the team going to the second.
Now, also, I know if you're the any man on so Morocco, be Biabetimasi, and so I want to say, Kumasa Santo Kotoko, Ebesheno, or see Biabetimasi, Morocco.
Yes, it was very disappointing looking at the fact that the African game is such that you don't have to concede even a goal to the sense of losing. It becomes a million tax for us. I think that some factors work against us, especially when our goalkeeper had to be sent off in the early minutes of the second half, and we had to play the rest of it with 10 men. It affected us in a way. I also believe that we should have taken some of our chances, and we gave the opponents enough space to operate. If you look at how the goal was scored, the goal scorer had enough space, so we could do anything with the ball. And so we fixed some lessons for from it, and I'm sure the technical team is seriously working on those mistakes, and hopefully in the second leg we'll have to make amends and go all out, and anything at all can happen. But back home, I'm sure that they want to prove a point, and so it will also give us the opportunity to try and get some goals.
I know a communication director Edma Fantabulous Kumasa Santi Kodoko lawyer Safuduku and also can former coach Edma Sofok Ayo from Abubakar Watara. Oh, say I work of Morocco. They will be serious and yin so much Kotoko 1 day no and perform a play be 4,000 euros. 4,000 euros. Then go to Abubakar Watara.
This year, in our exam, almost just 1 day, I had a difficult game. Front of when you say a bad team, on board on bet my. After the match, about Chama, on my player there 4,000 euros. It's a didn't come on. I'm ticketing officer, I'm friend say, hey Charlie, yeah, bad Monday, match near Friday, and just say one promoted ticket to Montema. Very difficult working day. In 30 minutes time, for more than 15,000 pesos normal tickets. The problem of the clubs, the West African teams, the problem is you fa enyama akọ enim. You tihọ ni ye souvenir. Kani ye no saha. Kani ye no saha. Kani ye saha. Ama say ye badam.
I know a former coach Edman Sofok Abubakar Watara and also the coach on Africa there. What do you P and so African clubs in him? Just for the money for into Ghana Premier League match 7. No actually yeah at the 10 Heart of Lions about to Fiada normal Tomonsa at a fair Basekoli starts. Now after Namada Saturday and Donna Stars at Chile no at inside the Fed themselves young apostles. Ever Chile at inside the February Kum Chelsea. Now for Namada Kwesiada no Hearts of Folk. Actually if you know at inside the Fabian Go Stars, Medium Particular Bachelor Film. Who are turning inside the face, Swedish Blacks, Carol United, a bachelor film, turning inside the face, United, Samatas bachelor film, who are turning inside the Hall United, Nations of bachelor film, turning inside, and after 11 wonders. Now, last weekend, yeah. And Jonathan's a room, oh, now a branch of Emmanuel Mafu, go be a branch and Essayano, or Nagasana Femo, and no Puma Soto Pass, Sro, National Etmagas, and then the branch and say, now technically bank, and you see, at Nano Quesadano, Hohoi Sports Stadium.
When I first got the ball, I saw the goalkeeper was a bit forward. So when I was pushing the ball, I saw him going back. And with my technique and my ability, I had the confidence that I can play the ball and score. So I just played the ball with a good technique, and thanks be to God, it entered the net.
I bet you go no shelling the Yamini. Efe papa Jenfronom na Yanfrenichim was Samatex 1996 Uroma General Manager Edema Samatex ayo penefo Edmonaka o se empempe ye food won kwana nkoso nyina agent no obonza wakoko for play bi no one network kan contract be 2 years na agent na fa chire ma memfa nko Litonia ma memfa nko Morocco na dade yenko je open na ye fe no Edmond akanisema ono so etimi edetu edwa
sa intermediary no abba bebre no sa agent for no omo no mu gu class no Kotoko player Oko Rwanda friend with one lamb na Kotoko Tano 1,000 cities Ghana. If player move for player no, everyone from no do baby India say 3 years contract on the man one. What developer with me abon is said in na ye kan. E kan be even 2 years. And now 1 year ko no hype na ba no bi so bo no more than. No matter it with. So to me I player and contract extension talks for more than 1 year. No, me say omu control mo every to control mo. And the time no can say. There is one player about 3 agents. They be are no for no money. Or they no go be about player no. The contract over $1,000. If you have $1,000, and that the players me say agent I need interest and no who player needs you. It's no once the end of who play in Quadia. Now, what club no I born work around.
Hello, General Manager Edman Samatex 1996 Edmonaka and Outene Kano and Senator Supinemum and Manashania Fenwasha 930 or the Kobe of Funya Sikunya near the Inshrapo Sport Bonnet Casepano and so Etimi Edabro and now Catherine Ama Bruce a birthday Catherine Ama Bruce and now birthday war a sin in Suta Methodist School. Now Mega Summit Chairman MC Jojo as we finish from Sanamo Awada Payaku Show non Koswa no nyo kese do sabe so bia Erade emananye kama pa intimi from Madam Catherine Ama Bruce happy birthday to you. Sanso me from intimo Tonsu Esli na merenhye ajewa ene ajewa ene birthday yakupon show non Koswa no nyo kese do sabe so bia Erade emananye kama intimi from happy happy birthday to international ejewa anopamidi Eric Jonathan Esiedu betima from Sokoban Fatilo me sorry so nana janto Akokoa to asom de kwai mu nsam dwumade no etimi ade abremo Wati de ekoso bebi aduri ye bechichire Ghana na yama Ghana enso ya dwene Ghana ho abom eno amochire ma adwen mpanyufo nso etie Ira John Dramani Mahama they say oni Chief Justice ne Auditor General ne Attorney General Asia they say corruption no ye ba be fast track court special court ye de be yes anyoma ni nyina ntie it was special quarter udisika and one is a wo kwanya afi ne betwe manso bia left and right bia baby enti e ho update nso ye de bebro galamsey issues nso ya bobs bia kama OSP Office of Special Prosecutor oni Attorney General ni nyina ye kenoforiata still na see de ne beba see emfa ne maye e ho akwakoye nneoma bebre Kenofreata she boso obeba be me na eko June and na October 10th month Kenofreata oso oda so ehwe ne yare eno nso ye ba be ka ho asem ewo ekruma then enyoma mienu bi na asie okọ garu a etututu bi nkofo akoku nipa be enan ene eku mu ewo garu ntokwasa eno ho asem we are hopeful say police fonso ebeye ho adwuma and we understand say abrantie bi of free Senegal na a football who related issues say nkrofo na omo eka say ombra na be a football goalkeeper no say omo yes scammers we understand say Senegal ni no omekuno e ho update no nso de siege yede bebrew but first mamen kan nyoma bi na afi yemfensi so samo be kaya ade ba ko a comment bi a
president so ma kwan no se president anya ma wo mo a na se be yo mo ya pa na 2024 on be to abanetia NPP.
No problem.
You do it.
I'm saying people make those kind of threats. Me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
Somebody votes for you, somebody supports you. It's because they want you to do things for them. I understand that. There's no need for people to go to Manya say. I don't want to answer. Of course, mayor. About to decide is over to a man this year. What was I don't know myself.
One for Quabre, any man so. Ye nim say Quabre for their share voting pattern. Or more to a badu pa de manana. Obviously, men country president. So, my kwan no say president anya ma wo mo a. Na se be yo mo ya pa na 2024 on be to abanetia NPP.
No problem.
You do it.
I'm saying people make those kind of threats. Me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
Somebody votes for you, somebody supports you. It's because they want you to do things for them. I understand that. There's no need for people to go to Manya say. I don't want to answer. Of course, mayor. About to decide is over to a man this year. What was I don't know myself.
One for Quabre. And
come on! Ishra 104.5
and Yemra Facebook Ishra 104.5. So Becca is asking we Quabre for. Yet campaign be bree. Every same MP before no, Nanado Danko Kufado Kayano. O meant me and defend it, and also meant me and Cassa president wankasa yi enum ye hwe ha saa. Sometimes I wonder the reason why Anna MPP 4% omuhu the reason why they lost, especially in Ashanti region. President Bekan sa asem no e kire kwa abrefo na omotu aba bebre ema MPP no o kan sa asem we obia ntimi ampa acho. NDC for the year campaign etia Nana Akufo-Addo ni MPP. In fact, I remember Yera John Dramani Mahama ebe promise kwabre for se oba e kwan no a Nana Akufo-Addo ebe to ayampia no oba obe fix it. Yera John Dramani Mahama o kan wansem. Enti yen nyina ya gi atum ade ba akwan be kaya Yera John Dramani Mahama betena so o say on pese obia be ahantan e wo na aban mu wakasa asem no emre bi kra standogo issue ye ka ho asem nenra on our sister station Asempa 94.7 Accra minia obi ena e hostu no sebonsu ena hostu Greater Accra region omo chairman of NDC na your friend let me get the name correct. Your friend Anthony Nukwenu. Ena Madina Kwai enye Madina omo Madina no mu complain pa say e kwan na very terrible. Enti omunya hu bibi. Na omo aban no fix it. Mebo Ekwaya NDC ni are just 10 months in government. Oye Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC. Just 10 months. Sa kwan na wo Medina nene sa biaye hono. At that time, MPP tamomu called demonstration. Emma NDC for also joining in that demonstration. Eko say Nana Akufo-Addo very insensitive or ye wicked na onpeso beye kwan no ama wo mu abaya sisa 10 months ena nkrofo ne say ye kwan no still she NCA or ye Greater Accra Regional Chairman of NDC yentie commenter or the ma oma omubusasa u de yentie ni posha bra Facebook ye de to
Highway junction to Lakeside Estate is so bad that saloon cars find it difficult to move and it creates huge traffic.
And I'm sure some more tycoon no Ashalibutwe kwine ne sa kwine no terrible a kwine nye na sa kwine no enye nne na na say you e say ma NDC for kon demonstration kroma for ne ko demonstration NDC for de omu jim e kwan no de tia netie ena obi de
obi we have
or the text message by say obi read the never chere NDC ni panyin no say e kwan no enye yentie the post am person be share video no u tia na wo share video no na share the posture the way ana akwa ni si kasa ni the way ahomaso tantan bia na o kire wo ho wo de tie
Liboche Highway junction to Lakeside Estate is so bad that saloon cars find it difficult to move and it creates huge traffic. Obi, we have tried calling the NP Abu Ramadan's office, but we've not been successful. Obi, we are dying on the highways to Lakeside Road. Please help us. Hashtag fix Boche roads. Hey. Nah. Abu Ramadan ono de kwa ya Adamu yeah Adamu Ramadan no yeah MP no or ka MP no na MP we so o yeah adwuma de
then onye
na omu ka Rose asemi do de onte
omu contribution
ba no mun taxes
they should go and they can amend it.
Oh please, do you know
I am telling you seriously, when you live in a community that there is a problem, the community can come together, fix something for government coming. We should stop complaining. We are not helping ourselves. Talking about here.
Now the people don't know. And the business is me name the other now party.
the road was constructed. It has have defects. Currently, if there's no budget, you can't force it to be there.
Yes.
The community should come together. They should come together and do something to put it in a motorable way. Once the government plans to come in, people should stop complaining in this country. Obi, complain masters. Ufrem piome there.
Among for a triatua or more quiet.
Obi or horn na murim no konifi. Only on triatua. Our focus is on roles of economic importance.
But the lakeside area is a big deal. That area
is the Adenta Assembly now a revenue
from that place.
Progress. Revenue.
Hey. Anyways.
You see, the reality is that not that it will not be done.
Yes.
But currently, if there's no budget, if there's no funds, you can't go to the site. Because to even go and grade every gravel,
but I think you should rather call on the assembly, say, even if Sabai
I will call on the assembly when there is commitment of citizens.
No, what I'm saying.
Because all the time, your customer citizens there, citizens,
what I'm saying is, what the citizen does. So on three and the taxes are, you deal with him. But so on three and the tax, then respectfully they are okay there. Because and not drip machines now. Drip machines is to make the roads more
and your fuel never talk.
Na fuel and assembly into fuel.
First can him.
And I'm say Obetsna Haka, and I say Abaya Babe announced say this time assembly is in to 25 million or say
that money so list of allocation.
Absolutely.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
When we drip fuel.
Oh, come off it. Come off it.
That is
IGF. I was here. Papa ya oka say oye NDC ni. A friend Anthony Nupenu. Oye NDC Greater Accra, sorry. No, oye NDC Greater Accra Regional Organizer nye chairman. Into point of correction. Mumfanchemi. Oye NDC Greater Accra Regional Organizer. Enye chairman. That was a mistake. Greater Accra Regional Organizer. Yefeno Anthony Nukwenu. Ena ashalibuche for no ne kan ho asem because that route no nkofo ne fa ho. Ekwan ne nye wa ban ne wo so ne nkofo say oh ekwan ne nye. De o ka kire omu ne say ekwan ne nye a wo mu nkoye de enti no mu nso te ho. Ekwan ne nye a so omu nso wo ka nkwa de wo sika nti omu ngada no mu nye sa akwan no na ye kasa dodo de bia ne e complaini. We ena NDC Regional Organizer etimi kachire nipa omukoto waba emma na Yera John Dramani Mahama ewini ye understand so your presidential staffer munya na mumpeni picture nto o mami na enu ntina bidi kan ball na Akufo-Addo die no na Akufo-Addo ye kan say kwabre de o say no problem mo nto aba ye mo amasem me mfo so obi aso nkoto aba NDC for kan ho asem NDC wa aba aban jeto e ya aban na wo say ye kwan enye by force eni mramu say eye omanfo na ye kwan enye omanfo na ye kwan eni mramu so omanfo no wo sikampo a omukobo assembly na oma assembly abem enti enye omanfo na ye kwan road construction no eye aban na ye roads sa kwan na eye place a nipa dodo na afa ho no according to him eye sikafo na wo ho na wo ka wo sikanti omu complain too much o man koye because aban niska 2 onye president ono oye NDC organizer o organizing kofoso muntu abama NDC hwe enyoma bi say ana edrini me but I am expecting say NDC for mpanyifo by the close of the day
omun kasa bi nyansasem bi nkyere sa abrantie no. I understand say ono so ye one arrogant person a owo NDC mu. Eno me de two social nkofo bebromu e test me behind the scenes ne say sa no kasa basa ono nie very arrogant. NDC impedi for mutie asem we se mwantimi anka na anu yera na na kufodo kan bi kire kwabrefo yamfa nche no ye the campaigning against the person. Se mwantimi anka bibia, it is assumed because of a presidential staffer. Se mwantimi anka bibi na abaya ntimi antwe ne ho amfiri mu a, we assume say yera John Mahama ne ka chen so meka. Na se asalibotwefo no monso na majimu sebi ada ho fan mu ahu se NDC aban se mo amomfa musika nkoye kwan no. Enti sa dia I'm expecting say NDC mpanyifo betwe omu ho afi sa asem we hu. Ne ehu se ono an ka sa nsem hunu we. Nsem a sabi nyansa nim we. Wahu. Wo na wunya obia just last 10 months. Now we are why. In fact, you are just a regional organizer of the NDC. And you were any man and there was so. A yera John Mahama and Nim and there was na Ghana for Tomano. And then there Utimi Kasa. And sometimes I na or a lucky and yaha. Obia ni suba minia obia no ojo or na me na kasa ansem hunu way e wo me studio and kemfa. I'm telling you kienye show no. Minia obi na no a diplomatic kakra. Na nka na me host to ekosi san e na aka san asem hunu we ya. Anka ye nwie show no. Because sebi e chese wa adwemu o ha. Se abanya ya to aba ma no se o meye ye kwan. Na no mu ye ho demonstration e wo the same road no so. Wa abanya ba obi se ne kwan ye. I wasn't ka ukanya nsasem biewa no ka se oh ene ye behwe ye nim ebi esika kra nyambai we de mo fanche ye ye behwe de betimi aye na mmom ebi a mo betimi aboa ye kra na ene kakran kakra ye nyina kra de esi kanya nsasem o ye se na hantan saa ne sabi nsemuru kasa ne saa ena odi anyini ena obi antimi nka na asem enti obi na no no ena o ka saa nsem hunu no ene simpanyfo saa de we se mo antimi anya wo hwe a ye mu bi ye be kai mo edruwa ye be kai enkranfo amoma hu ne se we asema o kai ye no etra koye nyina ho enti ekire se me complaini ewo aha kumase se ye kwa anya se NDC mpanyifo antwe omu ho a it will be assuming se o madwini mu no ye be fa ne se ye wo kanti e wo se ye koye kwan no saa ne ye be ye no ye be extend this discussion no enya so aka no nkran kwa o se NDC mpanyifo antimi anka bibia amfa ho a yen ye be fa ne se asem no ka ye no se ye kase ye kwa anya mutiri mu no modwiri se yen ne mfa esika nkoye saa kwan no eni ntina me se me pese magia atum se NDC mpanyifo na mo sanction ye so ye presidential staffer oben aban kesie mu enti I'm expecting say mpanyifo no be ka chane say wanka nyansasem enti by the close of the day no we kranko ni nyansa enka timer I'm sure so atibia hu say obi e kasa na o kan yenye including NDC for ni bebre mpokra say akwa no wanka say yi NDC for kra o NDC for me said then your official statement from NDC mpanyifo but omo full soldiers ne supporters no obi otie bia say akra na nka say yi enti me expect say mpanyifo no be kata bisi say ya hwe ya makacho say ya hwe ya politicians ye be form saa na politician me kaso mu nsua de complacency a hantai ne dwe no say you wadwen say na asem wenso eba now ye panyin na wanka ho hwea eda ho twen wo sa asem we say omuka na wi wani o anya hwe o wanka say ye na wanka ne ye a eche nkrofo trim hwe maka che say aban bia no o hye ase alusu from timer ye bema ne tumi from timer ye ma aban tumi no ye rajo mahama every day ne sote every day sana about what ye etubon se 2028 no onya ne te say the NDC for onya ne te say na sebi onne yeye ne appointees ne yeye ne kasa bi a wo beka no eno magana for gina so me ehu say we serious and also onye serious Ira John Mahama wadaruma nkofo we betimi agu anim ase I'm expecting say NDC mpanyufo would caution this guy say on your platform on Kenyan Sasem because sem nkofo se ye kwanye na abai meboaye no o se ye kasa dodo enne de ye kasa dodo mempese me de be friend this fo nyina enti na me yi ono asi wo no wo gina wo ye panyi wo se Ghana for kasa dodo ye complaining too much. Jesus Christ. You are lucky I did not host you.
In Shiraya fan.
You are lucky. I'm just saying you are just lucky. You are just lucky say enyam na me host you. Like I said, minia obio too diplomatic. Because he ain't some trouble for me. Sanse munu say me ma won to aso. Me ma won to aso kran wetimi ato aso akeka sanse munu no. Who born dog? What kind of life is this? Say ani aya na manyofo akeka na nsem for yenso e fane no. Ni ama omutrimi omude. Ni asoso omuso ana okeka arrogant. Who do they think they are? Omu ye hwan? Omu ye hwan? Because we nsem troni. Because na aba ntu onimade e chen Ghana for. You become who you are because of to me be. Because 10 months ago you were nothing. Aya momna from na munyai sansem hunu no. And MPP form ye arrogant and ye cashier and then no mamma no. And the MPP for near cashier tromo muntia or more a hand tie ye kokoti ma de be a mecatcher some more free swam home mobo and the MPP for the door now why a mobo. Me whom be paying MPP for no more as a srabofu. And MPP for now no more ye no more did attempt no more cancer and no more shiawa as a srabofu. 10 months a pen I would this answer we. Jesus Christ. Yaneste kakrabe kasa enche. Odi yanini ndinkomo. Yaneste kabe kasa. Emre bi IMF. Any e-levy. Yeka e-levy hu asem ste kase. Omun kwase po. E-levy ni yebe je. Sekao. E-levy yebe je. Ene onso mamwa. Power can trick you. Yerakofone kind power can trick you to me betimi agie fru nsema mo hu se unyo obia mini Akokoa do atamils teso not a second con atamils Akokoa yido otimi di phone kura yi obi adi phone keke he was so powerful yewra atamils free so ene Akokoa yido onyo obia ni mo ye ha minim DC si bi ne ministers bia Kofo Abreso uboni dia na obi edwane eno oma ye useless na no Kofo minister panyi pa na ye boni din pa ye koshia wo baabi chese eno say hey papa we pa ja beji ni din wo kurom ha eno obi akra nkai no tumi sese ni pa o mamumu ehwe ye sa manyofo munya tumi a munyo bia momra fom ide me expect say NDC for be Kenyan Sasem say Akoa we say sa adwene we na won NDC for anka we assume say ye busa ye kwan a NDC for say ye aye wo ka no ye ankoye ye kwan
oh yeah come on Ishra
104.5
Wati de ekoso bebi aduri ye be chechire Ghana na yama Ghana enso ya dwene Ghana ho abom eno amokyere ma adwen mpanyufo nso etie Ira John Dramani Mahama they say oni chief justice ne auditor general ne attorney general ehia they say corruption no ye ba be fast track court special court ye de be ye sa nyoma ni nyina nje ye was special court udisika and one is a walk when you finish a between monsoon be left and right be a baby. And here home updating and so yeah the bed bro. Galamsey issues and so ya bubbles be a kama. OSP Office of Special Prosecutor ɔne attorney general ne nyinaa yɛ kenoforiata still na se yɛde ne bɛba se yɛmfa ne mmaayɛ ɛho akɔakɔyɛ nneɔma bebree kenoforiata hyɛ bɔ sɛ ɔbɛba bɛɛ May na ɛkɔ June ɛnɛ yɛ October 10th month kenoforiata ɔso ɔda so ɛhwɛ ne yareɛ ɛno nso yɛba bɛka ho asɛm ɛwɔ ekurum ha then nneɔma mmienu bi na asie okɔ garu a etuotutuo bi nkɔfo akɔku nipa bɛɛ ɛnan ɛne eku mu ɛwɔ garu ntɔkwa saa ɛno ho asɛm we are hopeful sɛ polisifoɔ nso ɛbɛyɛ hɔ adwuma ɛna we understand sɛ abranteɛ bi ofiri Senegal a na football ho related issues sɛ nkrɔfoɔ na ɔmo ɛka sɛ ombra na ebia football goalkeeper no sɛ ɔmo yɛ scammers we understand sɛ
wabe pacho asɛm wa kan de fa ɛyɛ ɛkwan wɔ mo a adehye ɛwɔ adenta ɛho wɔ mo kwan a na ɛnyɛ ne ade a ɔkɔ commenti yɛ na kyesɛ sɛm a no wɔkeka na nsɛm fata wabe pacho ɛno mu nsɛm ɛnam wɔnra parliament nso saa akɔ asetena wɔn sɛ wɔnom kɔgye wɔ ahome na wɔn saa ba asetena mu no nsɛm pii no ana akɔ so afɛ nyɔma akin ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛnhyɛ da ɛnkɔ yie na aban no resetting no ase wɔn mu hu so majority leader nso nso on the side of the government no nso ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛnɔma ɛkɔ yie nti nsɛm pii no a ɛdendam a ɛnura parliament yaso in a 2 MPs a wɔn aba foforɔ akwatia ɛne Tamale Central na ho nsɛm no nyinaa no egugu ho a yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ pii yɛnkɔ ne chest smart dental clinic na afei yɛnkɔ twetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛsen ho apɔmuden na yɛwie a ne yɛaka kyerɛ ne abobɔ de ama KMA nso de directive sɛ ba unse Ghana aban ne Japan akɔ asi gyinaeɛ bi a wɔn mo bɛboa na wotu akɔ bankuro bɛboa no ayɛ akwan ho ensɛm edi akwan ho dwuma ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Kumasi na Santase ahodwo no ne areas no ɛkwan no ebepim dual carriage road na ho nsɛnsɛm pii no ebedi mu nkɔmɔ na yɛde ato anim de ɛba bra bibi abɔkɔ de
nyame adom bɔkɔ
natures fo nyina ho yɛ
nyame adom bibi ayɛ bɔkɔ
ɛya no ma ne so kakra mo na anɔpa edi ne yɛbesua yɛsen no ɛho apɔmuden
yo we de medase na machiao ne etiefo nyina Nature Smart Dental Clinic ukuada bia no pa bia no ye kyerɛkyerɛ etiefo de ɔmo fa ntitiem sɛ de bɛyɛ a yankopɔn botaye nti a ɔde bɔ ɛsen no obia benya ho mfaso na obia ni gye awie pɛye ye no nka ye mpa ɛbɔ ne senka enipa benyina koduru mebi anka obɛkɔ wuom no na nka sɛ de yankopɔn mu anesen no sɛ mpo sɛ ni fita ne mpo na enye saa na ho ɔde anka ɔde bɛtena sɛ ɔde bɛdididie na nka ɛwɔ hɔ but yenyini kɔ yanim no enema bebra ɛwɔ wiase a yɛ aduane a yɛdie sɛ de esi yɛ nneɛma nti no ɛyɛ deɛn ya unya ne sɛ de udi free enkwara abrem anase sɛ de na ɔyɛ abrante na ɛtie no ɛno nti na yɛtu obi bia fo sɛ ɛbra ahoɔden wɔ hɔ a ɛsen no wɔ hɔ a sese no unya mfili bibia ɛkyɛ sɛ problem bia wɔ wanum no metu fo sɛ anka regularly bosome miɛnsa na sɛ nsia bia no wobɛhwɛ sɛ wobɛkɔ dentist hɔ no wakɔ sɛ mese no mepɛ sɛ mohwɛ ma me na sɛ problem bi wɔ ho ana sɛ bibia fiti aseɛ sɛ ɛba wasɔ ano na wayɛ ho adwuma sɛ de bɛyɛ a empaebɔ a yɛboi no onso benya mu ɛkyɛfa Nature Smart Dental Clinic no yɛwɔ Kumasi woduru Kumasi a yɛwɔ Kaase yɛne Farmer Depo ɛna hwɛ ni mu a yɛwɔ Liberty Filling Station a ɛwɔ Kaase Kumasi ana woduru Konongo nso a yɛwɔ Lady Diner New Goy Filling Station ɛwɔ Lady Diner yɛakɔ kwan ne so no ɛno no yɛfrɛ no ɛkɔ Goy Filling Station ufiri Konongo ba onsa nifa so ufiri dwaso nom ne adomfɛ nom ne ade ba onsa benkum so ɛhɔ na yɛwɔ oba yɛhwɛ wanu hwɛ sɛ problem bi afiti ase a yɛasɔ ano ama sɛ de bɛyɛ a wonsonso no ubenya anigye na osebambɔ no nso awie pɛyɛ yɛnhwɛ ne nso sɛ ɛse nyankopɔn de maa yɛn no sɛ wunyini koduru age bi a na afei abɛka entu biem afei na ɛnoa na wuyu so a de akɔ wanim nyansa deɛ
utoka udiko bonzo no akohoro utoka na wako fita medru mawi abonse tire we no wako change no tire pie no atufufuro esi entesa esi no anema obeye no eno na ebekire se ebeche wanum no ebeche anase enche se nka beba wanum a se osibetu a na bibi na akoso nti na amana basa enye se sen wo honoma na etu da binya sa na nyankopon ye no enti sa wu se osiba ko atu mienu atu a na ekire se bibi na enwie peye ekoso wo wanim sometimes we ka se ebi wo honoma genetic ne se obi wo honoma na bosuo no sa na etie nanso no ehopuma sibire wo ho ubekwa akohu doctor no obisa se mesi ba ko atu menya hwe mahu se mienu asa atu anase metwitwere mesi a emoja fiti ase se eba ede na mehwe a ekoso ne ahwe asa no ama a meni obi kasa menya ne ntia na se medofo bi aka kire me se enka ewo mamum ede na menye wenum ne adwuma Nature Smart Dental Clinic ye we are devoted say bibia fa wanum hu bia no eno ho adwuma na ye ubetimi afre 0539 839335 0539 839335 enipa enyini ko eko wanim no enam se esen no eno ana wo ebi wo hono ma changes eba nipaduanum enti usually ye ko yanim no your oral health problems we bre wo hono ma esi wo bra ye ko yanim ti se obisi atu anase wanya kaka ye nhwe ne nso se esina abeka no we no entu biem enti ye didi a ye de wisa niema ne ye fra bibi wear and tear ne say I said they would car tie enam car kwan so ekwa ni mu na ubonze bedu mo bi na car tie na we wan hwe yi a wonam kwa mu etimi pai sana ese ye hu ni fitaa ya ye fra no NML no sana tie ye twitwiri ye se ya wisa ya no a ye grind teeth ni nyina no na wear and tear ebam tie bedu mu rebi no ubonze se fitaa ya ye hu no na tokura bedam tokuro ni bedam ade e kire ne se bibia koso ama fitaa na e protect ese no efiri ho enti aboa bi anyakwan penetrate into the pulp anase usinum na wafiti ase se edidim eno na yema yenya kaka se wan treat a odidim wa koduru mra afa owuram kowura honam ba bia emoja fiba esinu mese ne beye okrate azefo anase a living thing etimi nyine no na afa no wasai esen no owuram a enu betimi ama wanya de friend periodontal disease ene se afa na gam na esini sisi su ni nyina na fiti ase se eyemre enti anya nwanwa se wunyini ko wanum abo se osina fiti ase se etutu mesre se wa fiti ase ehu sa problem we ewo wanum a Nature Smart Dental Clinic 0539 839335 odi afrese mahu se mesi ba ko atu anase mahu se tokuro abeda misim se eya na se enuru akira de eya ne se ebetimi akata tokuro ne so ama fefefa ubetimi de aya de awuye bia anase se wotena se na sa afa ya ho hwia enye ya wa hwe ya yebetu sen no ne ehwe ne nso se enenu nimdia ba yetu sen a ente se titimre bia na yetu sen wi a na se ayabrabo ewo fie no obi wo a wosoro se mekoni yetu mesi a mesre se ye procedures bebre wo honoma ye di tu sen eboa ema enye ya te se de ebi a wadwene ye wo no enti antena fie se tokura bedem me de praye yiyim me de bibi yiyim wa hwe yi a wani beba ho so no na oda wo na afi no ama esini nyina fiti ase se etutu mesre se tu hu anamo ode ya ubetimi abakase Liberty Filling Station, Nature Smart Dental Clinic. I am a farm milk depot near animal. A honor, you want to say, who are calling Potamu also. Who do any better Lady Diana, New Goy Filling Station? No, Naya Ramon. And I say, Uber Frey and number no, no, Bisa Bia, Upeso Bisabian. A dream rebizwa, a sinner to one pound once a more. Afa na udidia na baby atokro na beda eyese no ubonze hwafiti asese oya ekire se bibi koso wo hono ma odidi gram utira anye yi a na ba ko asatu mesre se entra wono ma kopim se osini nyina be media na me ya ba ko ne se ye bre Oba Africa ye bre ye adwuma ye sori ahomache ni nyina ye de ebedie ne ba bia di etibeto na de ya ahomete ne se nyame ya adwuma wa hyira wa koduru mre bia enkwara na nyina koduru ba bia afa nka wu bedidie no saa mre no na unisia ode ba we nam unisia odi bedi bayere unisia ode ba we ampesie eya saa na ahomete mesre se nyame adum nim dia ba se sini nyina mpo na etutu a yetimi esi fufuro ma wa ye wo ahoduo bebre nti de wo ba ya de wo tena se a ye kire wo se de wo mfiase aduro no ye we ya na bebo ye we ya na bebo na de de ne se Nature Smart Dental Clinic no ye tena se a se ye gisika puduo se ye gi ansa na ya ma odabi udi abra na niam ya hihye se mesi ba ko atu ama manu ada ho se me kasa me feel uncomfortable ana se me hu se enka wo manum ana se me dofu bi atia me na so se enka wo manum ana se me si kala no nyese na na etia na me hu se of late no ase kala no sesa na esesa me twitwi me si a me hu se moja fiti ase se na me se ye no betena se ni ya hihye se oh Zika say ne kitao enya hwe ne wa ye payment planner ubetimi atua ne kakra wani beba ho so no na wanya osini nyina wo wanum kama sika utua ye no enkoya de be affect you bebre fi say eye installment ana say watua ne kakra sa policy no eda so wo ho no ma ema ye nyina mesre say utifie na utie ye ne a da bia de me kan say emma unyansa sam a wo kan no enkoye sebe enkwasi asem wo bi asum efri say enka ewo wanum ana say enipa no bu animtia efri say o seme kala no asesenti onim say ebia una uni huni mesre say ye Africa ye wono enema bebre aye no ebimpo ye toothbrushes ni paste ye di twitwiri yese e recommended toothpaste ehia senka ye di betwitwiri yese nanso no obi wo ho a okoya enam say ye ton ni kam ma me ne so no obi okra wo de bo e na eto mesre say when nyina ye wo dentist adwuma say obari hwem no ahunu say when na wo sen wo fie kɔ nanim say de wo se kala na sia ye no say de wo twitwi wo se moja fiti ase say ye ba no wei ene bebo wo ba Nature Smart Dental Clinic ye wo dental shop a ye ton niema wenum nyina e ye recommended impo say ansa na wo beto mouthwash say bi di ohuru ye ka say mouthwash a edura aye sensu a ye de ohuru yanum eboa ma yanum da honum enso enye obia na ebi yamano so it is recommended say anka woni dentist be di won komo say manum no say na tie bi twitwi mesi a eya me ya enka e manum mouthwash be na meto a ebeboa me na wa recommended the best one amount udi Nature Smart Dental Clinic Kumasi ye wo Kase Liberty Filling Station Kumasi de ba bia wugina bia no o ka say wo kɔ Kase a enye yira kwan udu konongo so a Lady Diner New Goy Filling Station e fe no Ekoso Goy Filling Station anase udi Doctor 0539 83 9335 Mrs. Biem enti wo a wutie no message say odi beto na wa ye ho adwuma 0539 839335 0539 839335 Osia tua Nature Smart Dental Clinic yesi se wo pesa osia fita ye whitening procedures a ema osi eye fita se tokro albade da osimu a ye yesa de be ya be si tokro no ama wani gi awie peye se wo se no NCC yi a nyame adom wodi nimdia ba ye de nade agu se ne so a ema esen ni nyina ehihye kama tuwa na mo na wonso wani gi enwie peye medamu nyina ase
Yensu yeda CP Insha 104.5 Nature Smart Dental Clinic ena ote wo monka no na bomode ne konesia pomuden hu nsem no ehu hia pa ye ma memfa birthday wishes is from komanu na fe ye mo ekire nkoye nimu happy birthday enkoma Benedict Jeche Akore oko eye Gap Hybrid Academy konongo happy birthday to you Nyaminsha na onya okesi we through Papa Lampard ho so my happy birthday. Another one to Sani Al-Hassan Jara we are secretary the GRN me bosum secretary no happy birthday to you Nyaminsha no man kwatentia hoden wom na ne opebia no mremu mfama pa Sister Charity Owarewa owo eye UK abrochimemu and then your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Millicent and Abigail. Almost on my happy birthday. One of back Carita. Munina and Nemu Dimo Awodanti. Happy birthday to you. Nyamin Shao. Na omunya wokesepa ma nkwatentia ahoden ewumu. Bara nsem gu apono so. Mamini kan cho se KMA Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Wo mo de nsem bi tudwa se wo a free Kumasi Sports Stadium ho no mo no na chiri ho no mo ne ade no bi mu ho a wono mo abobo wo mo kiosk nim ni containers ni ade bi kakra wo ho. Eno no mayor see yen kanchira wo se bomodin na yi wo ma 21 days bomodin na eyi free ho ansa na wo ma be hye dwumadie kese bi ase ewo empotem ho entini mu a mu wo kiosk no ne o manoma wo Baba Yara Sports Stadium no ho no mu no ano around the sports stadium no bomodin na muntu ho na mo afin so mu kra mu wo billboards any signboards ahodo signages ahodo no ewo Santase runabout wa de ba hojo runabout ni ade nyina munyina so be ye free by 30th of next month November na mo yi ni nyina de free ho afin so mo so a mo wo kiosk ne shops ahodo nso e free sa Santase runabout wona de be pia hojo runabout no mo nso mo be yi mo de free ho na efitafo ne wo mo a ebiebie wonwuma nketwa ne ade kakra nso wo sa ekwan no so Santase runabout no mo taxi station ahodo no de ba TUC ho no ene mo nso a ebia wababo mo sesen kakra wo ho di modwumadie wo sa ebia ho no edi free Santase runabout wona de bepiem wo ahodo runabout yese munyini nyina mfiri ho kie memeyo ene ma mo nkrai oso mpeso mbehye dwumadie na ase na afi akoyete se okiosusi wo ye ebu agu onoma wo ho ye se no eno yesa no ha adwene pa osi Japan ene Ghana ban onim se nhira ye na so no ha se aban mahama ekutu kwan no wakonya moa a wono mo de beboa Asante Mantemu nso de eka ho akwan a ye bepija ewo Asante Mantemu na Santase runabout de beka hojo runabout ne ni ka ho a ye bebie kwan nim ene ade maka akobedie hu nsem na reduce traffic ne ade nti ye hu dwumadie no mbedie ti mu amono ma besi kwan no ena ya boboso de akere mo no nti Zuba mayor HSM momode na munyi se be ya within 21 days no dwumadie ne be hyase na bibia atumi akoye enran so parliament ekwa setena no nsempi no afiri ho aba and the news coming in say Mahama Yariga majority leader chese omo de bill be parliament na edin ahodo bi a ye de tutu suapon ahodo bi wo mamu no na nado dan kwa kufu ado apenso uni mi say universities ni bi wo change din no e de din for frotros wo so e de bill eko na wo mako change na omo sa de din omo reverse meaning say din dada no e wo ho no ombe sa de ama university na ye ko ni ye ba Flagstar House, yes, Jubilee House. Asako Flagstar House, yeah, Jubilee House. Chese, enti universities no so ye be no sa chese sempi no a wo my we no de. Nana kwadwa nto abeba details ni nyina nkomo twetwe no ano ye bekom afenyo marking. And so the nsemo to just Chief Justice ye na free na ekonwa so no mani nye ho kra they no happy too much sanse ye bu eye emra ko mu. Ni attention ni komu justice system no an yebu ni komu na wo kire se ya hwe yi a yekoye nim no ye nya fair elections ho na ya na sentence afi na mayi kakra se yekoye nim no ye nya fair elections wo memu entie no kakra.
Strikes at the heart of our independence can be manipulated in this manner. We should not expect free or credible elections in future. Mr. Speaker, the judiciary is the last line of defense for our democracy, and any act that undermines its independence strikes at the heart of our constitutional order. Judicial independence can be manipulated in this manner. We should not expect free or credible elections in future.
Entia fenyoma kenono se nisi yehwe ni se benya abato emuda ho finchim ene ade se bia atentene ni yebetimi abu ni kom na atemuafo ya ye wo musi dia na chese yenhwe ni musi yebenya abato eda ho fan o ka Chief Justice ya ye no afri akonwa so na ho nsensem anopai ɛdɔɔso pii wo nso wadwen kyerɛ te sɛ live on Facebook wobɛtumi de wadwen kyerɛ no atototoa na mahama ayarega nso kyerɛ sɛ nɔɔma ɛkɔ yie aban no yɛ adwuma paa majority leader nso afɛ nnwoma aken yɛ minority leader na wato minority ni din foforɔ because ɔma saa lusu two ɔmo asa lusu another seat nti ama ɔmo so ate kakra na ɔmo so ate kakra no ɔse no ɔmo yɛ micro minority sisi kra deɛ din nehu edin ɔde ama ɔmo nehu.
Recently, we placed in high school students the lobby to get into grade A school.
Okay. Nti yenti edin ɔde ama ɔmo yenti edin ɔde ama ɔmo.
Mr. Speaker, winning Akokoa about 8 months in office signals the growing popularity of the NDC in government and general public positive rating of the government of the NDC under President John Dramani Mahama. Mr. Speaker, with these 2 elections and the one that took place in Ablekuma, this House is now fully constituted. The independent members of this House remain 4. The NPP, which previously had a micro minority of 88, has had its number shrink further to 87. Mr. Speaker, I believe they are no longer a micro minority, but a minuscule minority.
Mahama ayarega no na ensempinu a onkomo pinu a ofie ne yebedini nyina baba menka wo sempai bokese ebaso the Methodist Church of Ghana Calvary Society amakum empai bokese no ebaso October edition no eba on Thursday the 30th of October ya and the 31st ne Friday.
Boko, before Sebetu Asono, when you viral video of one Anthony Nupenu, our NDC regional organizer, and on Asempa, no more complaining, say, Omu Kwai Enye, or say, Oman Kofa, Oman Koye, na Omuoka, Omuska, no more Yakasado. When you saw viral video, no?
About you mean, then Campacho Ada, Maso Mama Konya Kakra, Namite now boy, no. Me sure say me chew mu also that here the and your bonnet so boy I catch any the idea mente.
Okay, mema kwan that is why I've called you anyway. Okay. And we will discuss, but I will try and then play the voice so that you have a fair idea of what he said and then you analyze it. We analyze it from the point of power, which I mean, you are intellectual, so I mean, hopefully, I know you.
No, I know where you're coming from.
Yes,
there's not. I think it's a good discussion.
Yes. So, Mami Tiene Kakra.
Roads from Asaleboche Highway Junction to Lakeside Estate is so bad that saloon cars find it difficult to move, and it creates huge traffic. Obi, we have tried calling the NP Abu Ramadan's office, but we've not been successful. Obi, we are dying on the highways to Lakeside Road. Please help us. Hashtag fix Boche roads. Hey. Na Abu Ramadan ono de kwa Adamu. Yeah, Adamu Ramadan. No, yeah, MP no. Or can MP no. MP we so yeah, adwuma de.
Then only.
Now muka roads as me do their own thing.
Almost some contribution.
Taxes.
They should go and they can amend it.
Oh, please. Do you know
I am telling you seriously, when you live in a community that there is a problem, the community can come together, fix something for government coming. We should stop complaining. We are not helping ourselves. Talking about here.
Now the
road was constructed. It has have defects. Currently, if there is no budget, you can't force it to be there.
Yes.
The community should come together. They should come together and do something to put it in a motorable way once the government plans to come in. People should stop complaining in this country.
Dr. Mbacho, what's your kakra?
Mbacho, Anemia.
React saying.
You didn't find better than Copan to swam a queen away. Madame Somasi, the most mamma queen cafe with station cafe. Honestly, in share crazy. Minimum paid it. But if I work, you say that you are the actual be able to call YouTube, your cost. Oh, sure. I mean, Shambri. Now, Messer, I think, say, minimum context, I mean, you have the assembly fee. But I'm going to draw this distinction about you. Maybe Diana, oh boy, and no credit. But and yet, or my trace
member so honestly. No, member about no so, but I just want an honest review because when it comes to French, yeah.
Miniano Ekasa, I think, say, and try. Now, the other person say, I also think, say, most of them want to educate public, you know, because you are not bad any other two MPs, so no, young canoe crew. You can't walk on a be or can say, but you can't. A quiet dear, you have a catch MP, so quiet say, and you say, the FMP, Wokasa. But you no pressure, no stress, and no woman. You don't probably say MP, so I quite.
Look, Mammy Mwakaka, we crowd there on your member of parliament, or you're just NDC regional organizer.
Oh, any baby one try.
NDC regional organizer.
Baby, another one try because me can't pass a walk or no. NDC folk, we are to me, and Crawford, she ties or quans or supplying yet. Now, by no end, then you may encourage any man. Oh, when young forces, okay, MP, no. Only the demonstration or no other constituency. MCH no crack or court or BPP Sobaka.
Yeah,
court invited, police invited, and so on. 80 and one was say, and I buy so the over. It's your responsibility to provide things that will actually let the people or your subjects derive their utilities or satisfaction. Say, what I be about boy. Won't give me any one day. 80 before say, they do this level now. When you're careful, so I can same be a emphasis. Many idea. Either say, Obaba, Minka, Obaba, apologize to Ghanaians. And for Ghanaians and also, young tears also say, I thought that I said, my back come here to Abamayano. And yet, no one near bar, yeah, both NPP and DC. And very unfortunate. Into this, she also kind of provide a platform of lessons for all the people who vote. But if you say, honestly speaking, say na you try be for the bianca one because I thought that your trustee issues no say the anyway honestly.
So then I want to come to your end. Then you have the time to explain. Voice is here boy on say okay YouTube now ya merge two the first one and na opposition now usu
and macho anya no kra na me new opposition.
Okay
now I'm explaining to you.
Okay me too. Yeah.
When you try YouTube and TikTok, Miss Animal. Mimi at a munya pagana, you know, managing ya. Well, to go out in dear for you, you might come one day. Ube Jow, and now Ube Jow, another boy, and some new bonnet. Now we use the YouTube to change over everything. The other kind, nay, me opposition, and that I will study them in Casamance, but story of Mocanantasa. It had got nothing to do that story. I am a nando. And obidi na temna aro humpu na ayi for interview me your friend is saying Adam opamon for musa no enti me ka say enti ne ma pa that was our first time na ho kire kura man na ne ma ekosu free school and I'm so that my parent ye say ya nege so obi panyi pa ne na do yi nyina na mutimi di panyi atem say na de ye organa no enye e o say di obuo ma panyi so I became emotional. This is God is my witness. We are not in the opposition. It had got nothing to do with what they are talking about. Me see I don't for moon from Musa I don't TV.
Right.
What I say, and sometimes you know the way public so much changing stories. No, be so all your life will be I don't know you're interested. Secondly, talking about who perfect no. Boss, one day never will station. Never explain me my show. Problem what Ghana ha kesi do na number one. You say the negative effective tax rate economy.
She riot fan.
On my I just saw bear man in a year in a maho. Sika omunya fi o madwumam egu omboto musumi biara. sika a wɔn use ana wɔn di ɛde bɔ wɔn ba abosome no ɛso things sɛ sika no bɛ 100 times ɔmo ebie ni wɔn ti sɛ yɛ bɛ yi Ghana look and find what is going or what has gone. We are sitting on a time bomb. And here one day this country will wake up. There will be darkness for 5 years. There wouldn't be any water. People die. And you move in a yame and I don't be so we are mobile me a share 1 year my own in the end. After that, yes, the same film because I deal with the cocaine because I mean Muntaka. So that kaya. And the time I can't see a party 11. Akokoa, either they called him sorry on John. And now, oh yeah, a grant interview say, you have been idiot. Oh, me am passing. That's the other party. What they cannot guarantee is that you see January 7th in NCBM. What's January 7th in NDC for boy and other kinds of parliamentary?
Yeah.
So he threatened us, say, you can't see other party. They cannot guarantee says how do you know me here no NCBM. Nyame witness. I'm not a liar. And TV3 came to me and they were interviewing me. And I can't say, oh, they've heard Muntaka. Any NDC for being say. So if we want to go ahead and then pass the bill in the Parliament House on the floor, they cannot guarantee that you see 7 January no yeah and to acquire boo be my obi any asitwa ne ade no. And no, and I mean, can't say we will pass it. They can't do as we are in government. Why should they threaten us? Now, open to me, that's what I said. But you know, I speak with high pitch and high tone, very animated. Me never basa. Me ultimately me see what is my digital giving part of that. Because school, our Peters Educational Center, St. Peters, Kwadaso. Me ya crack a stage 1 as toddler, Kwani FM action man. Because I'm an active Rollins. But I just responded to what he said based on the fact that APC Muntaka for no were threatened as Muntaka Niaminia honorable. They were threatened as a party. I mean, by implication, they will beat us again. And yes, I was arrogant, say Ghana for the intimidation, and they changed the story. So I think social media.
But respectfully, Doc. At that moment, statistics research, CDD conducted the research, and it was very clear that Ghana for NMP e-levy. And so, if at that time, when Ghanaians were saying, say, e-levy no, ebe higher yempe, na ekosi say, obesi the ones na who before kwa kabibia. Inference no so chire say, omu oposu based on the na Ghana for kasi yempe e-levy. Now say still amobe pass no. It was a clear sign of CNT ubia, ana. There be any NTOB. Let me also explain this to Minya. Obuo Kwanso. So my way inquisition. At that time, you know why we needed a levy? Now, there was the only time in the history of this country I can remember. I stand to be corrected. You say Ghana for 1 fees. You too muka. 10 years power. Not private sector. You need over 40,000 a day. It pay the corporate taxes near a problem. Now on my way, there was no market productivity. It is domestic revenue. Am I a debt to GDP? I got it to 100. I said, yeah, obviously. But there is this trend of when NDC guys are in government and they are introducing any tax, MPP guys will rise up against it and they influence Ghanaians. And Ghanaians, whether they understand it or not, will say, no, I'm finished. The same way MPP so Abema. So sometimes saying Ghana for you know to Ask yourself, say Ghana for do no because as a result of say I'm missing for me homo and I tax and I to say the sabi on seleka obiba anya conversion manonko from menka senti as ade. Na obewu na obi ohu ni bia hu say da bi ye pagya na di ni ti say from I was so ni di nsuo gu so a ebe akora na ya obe feel bad. Na mum ebetumi a resuscitate no kwapensi ade me cause so ama no ho ato no na obi gina nse say o me just da bi yampene no agya na nipa na wu. Is that what we wanted? But Ebia,
I agree to it.
Look,
Ebia, but I about come better. My advice to Ghanaians and say, right. Say you the Ghana. Oh, baby, I will tell you how we. What the mistake I better to me get. It is all too me for. About how you used to console. If you be flower bakasa, if you be say, I could have push a question way. If you wouldn't wear the time, say, sometimes or some smith was a kakra. They say, oh, maybe. But some of I say, as you are 2 years, me, I don't make a sasano. We want that different countries, almost forever, a financial economic model. Now, second matter is any problem and SARS and a PhD in a Chia Fund Finance. Meaning the 5th person in the world to do financial economic model, examined by Canadian, Pakistani, Ghanaian professors. But the person you use more. So
that is why Doc respectfully.
How we misinform the public and adulterate their decision-making processes to go against some of these policies, even though they are not palatable. In the long term, they will save this country. That is the problem we have.
Okay, Doc.
And my comment was not against Ghanaians.
Right.
The question he asking is, NDC for to say, so I responded based on that.
Great. And
they cut that aspect alone. Just for me to look back and to say, me Ghana for because of policies.
Very well. So, for example, yen Ghana for na ye wahano. Muye bibia, for example, debia. Oshe Omampenyu Kufwa, remember positive change part 1. Also, you build the foundation into your way of Sinum Boswo near the Aman positive change part 2. I feel drew ho, na Ghana Fosse Yempe near the Atamils, na John Mahama Ba, or see I build the foundation 2016. John Mahama see I build the foundation, Mose Debi near Dina Kufwa Daba 2020. Oh, 4 more to do more. Yantu ye boase. Don't you think, say, Ghana for any break to the level where we know say these are feasible way MY because for example ye e-levy ni free hono amado do na ne transactions so esa akosoro because mum ye hu say the e-levy ba IMF no kra no ye nko mum ye gi e-levy ye sa call IMF no kra call ye no emu head cut ahodo all these things are near talking no Ghanaians were complaining but it appears say to you felt that se bi esura kayen na wasi ye mia ye ne ehwe ye ne ho toye ya mayen kasa na yen hwe de be but we couldn't wait because how many times na de bia no yen twema politician mon build the foundation and sa na yen ho atoye. Don't you think say yen so we deserve better?
Boss, me da say but they didn't come we nya foundation asemo we the sia is here immediate policy decision me kan okra na akire they na 2 years no Ubeka, we have to give negative 3.3. Then you give 0.4. If you need to the whole world, and maybe among Casa, Bani, Yadia, Utimi Buama, Yaka countries are fatality score from a Ghana Kaho. Now let me come back to tax. Yaka tax policy. You say the tax capacity of a country. Ghana is so low, and even up to now, let me tell you, because of what happened, people did not actually patronize. If you levy or no levy, any impact on your pay. Because we needed that patronage to enhance our tax capacity so that probably we could have been a very good financial economic situation, a balanced situation. But because you are too adhere, no, I said we'll be covered over. They are too what go through us or who are in the class said you told that or front to not crashing it. So and yes, sir, you levy no yes, you cannot target to none of your That is not true. 2, my brother, tax management policy, calibrated in nature. It was now about 2017. No, taxes are free and now a so na 17. Ebine car tax. Enura ni akraba Ghana. Ayo produce bi wahano. Eyo yes anya real estate tax, financial services. Oh, you need now obekaya. A chain was starting increasing taxes. Why? The management of fiscal space, you know. Say you see customer so say no. We are who again say nya revenue enough. Ejuma obligation e ko form. The one you need to balance here. Who you tax net no. We na ho chewa. Na say obosia bo na e cost rupee na the tax aba. And at the same time you are managing area no. Say you are having more jema who say here vitamins. If you have maybe but do baby say the vitamins in the small system you need free ho. Intimate Ghana for us because only me a recipient. But the point I'm making is that because of the communication now, then this in our MPP be ya ma Ghana for nyina buofu. Some people should know Ghana NDC be ma Ghana for nyina buofu no. Now I said the masses against those who are doing the right thing. And to be a obi abo Ghana for anu agubani ana obi mu wo mo but papa omani e wo mo no we sit down and go look say see amena wo kase edi enti na dollar ene nyame nyina ya ade e ma ba o but ba o ti won take crown spend you dey be a parliament sika ko ya de ma class dey siesie o administrative ukraine enya I cannot blame President Mahama or anybody but you o man ya timu no papa you are not careful with the way you manage your revenue. Of course, corruption, the cafe and crowd, one day we'll discuss it. But you cannot and woefully inadequate. We cannot keep on depending on borrowing. Make I mean, I said that you borrow. Will be Kennedy Baba, yeah, the casa the borrow. No, but I'm saying that we cannot keep on sitting there and say, yeah, be a could not be so Bosnian, Bosnian, so better. It happens because you enter the needed taxes. Kakire Benjamin saw corruption, and intermediately, can say, then of course, you rather be more interested in the usage of our taxes, our revenue. So, to me, it's a party, and I just can't hear my papa. Because taxes are collected to provide redistribution policy framework. I'm here you be a water na bani manage resources ni ya so ma mi ni bio nti etimi free school ni nyama nyama ya akwan etika tax part de kanya bone maybe the usage are fine but a situation where obi be catch you say or opposition when you saw the tax ba e be nyama akese eti ene me mankrofo ati ase tax ni ye ntia no obi e de echi NDC ta MPP ta NDC bi and it has become something like you how to put it. Change you anunti.
All right.
What does say? Your economy no crisis ni ade no your race war. We need to work. Obi di matam say say a spirit. I was shocked.
All right.
It took us akwa na wusu. But papa to make nyina na say. Oman no etoda Mummy very open to and Krofua and Obi a professor. And I'm sure NDC MPP do not change the story. Obi a professor pure. Obi to radio so. And I'm sure NPP and this when him say, oh, in the sergeant I still worship with the politics in him. Obed Daniel Semna the Tia Seka now the Babua Seka because of where he is.
But
and these are the fundamental definitional elements of destruction.
But Seka so with a cratch of Fuamuho. Nina Nimdia okay Ukuta and undoubtedly you are one of the finest when it comes to finance Nesanyumana. All these Nimdie are ne wuhuni nyina no. MPP ntimi ahana say enyi emfrim and the little things I used to say ato force in at least generally you feel say and your money be it is improving other than what we were being told. There na wo hono kire say baby na we ase na kon baby na Ghana grow ye nyoma bi say ye ho be kire. But we had a government aban say 10 months no. We realize a certain level of change. If inflation down and all those things are. The picture was that situation in Russia, Ukraine, and we cannot be able to achieve in Tianto. And yet, a new government, will say, then it was very possible to say, Bibi. My question is, when India Namu won in Yinano, and then Tina went to Mianya and Yomani Bia, you experience it 10 months.
Yeah, they're all Canantessa, Mepacho. And I'm not faulting you because, as I said, I never failed. Near costing me, and you have to force in I, and you're creditor, and you're NDC. I'm being honest with you. And I'm speaking as a sinner, but as a Christian. If I'm lying, God should deal with me. You see, this is some of the deception. I took force in that way. Open your BBR, and open your bonenso. They are still in the space of rearranging and configuring. They are even other contractors near the company. The economic process, is built up over time, is destroyed over time. The party, we are, but Montiana to forcing. Near me, near Dr. to forcing. I'm not saying this against him because it's not done any bad or any good. And I'm speaking as an expert. I'm not deceiving you. Go and look for the budget statement and the economic policy of the government of Ghana for 2025 financial year, presented to Parliament by Dr. Kesel Atoforsen, MP, Minister for Finance, on Tuesday, March 11, 2025. Now, economic situation really is about 70% I stand to be corrected because I'm not holding the book. About
104.5 Kroyimu and some Emma Wachibim and 22nd of October 2025. Your friend Nana Jantua. Emma Wachibim. Makacho say Utie Nyumwea. I was say a Casachro. Utie Nyumwea. I was say okay say Article 41 year clear. Constitution makajo zonya your quiet time we okenkan Bible na okenkan Quran na uyi apaya. The second nyome was say we say obekenkan Constitution of Ghana. Krobia ekona nimbia no omu constitution no kromafo ninim. Ade ba ko a wokɔ abrochira omu taye ade pa ne se omuti bus mu ana omuti train mu no obia ye din ena obia kenkan kro bia no sa kro na ya wote China, Germany, Finland, USA obia wote ka mu ana so wote train mu no obeti so obi kasa na obibini
Nshiraya fan
obeti so obi kasa ye sre na ebibini abrofo na aka ni nyina bo hu no obi wo graphic wo kan or magazine or kind or phone so or share or knowledge the empower no or kinkai world leaders are omaba womu yetaibo mudi Mahatma Gandhi Martin Luther King Kwame Nkrumah and they omo de no me enso omo kinkai Inti ahaya jitu mu se yese opese wodi ade sie bibini a fa hye krata mu yempa kenkan o yempa kenkan ahane efre bibi told culture ne yedey te se ya be kenkan na watie bi metiase enye bia ye maamenom Omentimi ansua de ndru baabi so mtimi kenkan eno wo ho but ade ya na areho pa ne abranti a wakosuku ababa a wakosuku now parking kan unfortunately emebunu na aba ne parking kan information knowledge information literacy a problem ababa wa Emrantian parking kind empa disua and the kind of a disua yesuano enkoye akoye babadie yen parking kind de ochra de no there's a problem we see atenasia wo de hwe wayek results here ba yi results never ade na ye kire no kwa teachers ni bi kra nhye dante ade na se no kire akra no na no me be kan sa asem no wa ha enkra no assignment ni homework mu de ba fie nyina no che se it doesn't make sense the akra ni sua at this time enkoye emo akra no enso because two things kire for no nhye dante ase ye no de akra akra no ntie mankra ne bre ene homework ye nyina nkra parents na ye assignment mankra ye bo ankra no parents and ye assignment mankra because akra ne ntiase teacher ni a wo kire na de sa akra ne tiase a oba eheme wanwa say ye breso na kire fo no kra nko school nduru akire no no mo kire wade a obeti ase yi and then acquire ye for so kire de foundation no ye problem Gani a problem. It is say the sani the ochrenyanya the assignment the teacher nino. I mean, me ba where this stage as a state or coast to nasif. French be a yes one ye. French no krontimin kan yes one cultural non trase. Social studies are prani yes ye onye. E brune so on tiasie. science assignment yeso onye ontia se teacher ni no onso abre oman no enioma nkitinkiti bi ye hwene saa na enyini etubon se akra no ye time no ubefia wankasa timi try no watimi aye because teacher ni no benya abotre no akire wade yie sase we maka but obia nshedam fa na adwen ko awufo me busa se Ghana Education Service ade na mo kire ye ma no de nkra ni so go school mu ne international school no dodo na sabi ento asumu assignment na mo te say mama nkofo e de agu omu books mu se nkra ne nye no omu be fia ye young bufo ne ye momo na ubo akra na efisa akra ne ntiase teacher ni ne ntiase mimi o chire ni sa wo chira de na student ntiase a uhu enti wo ma mo me class ti se wabon kra obesua because ye wo kwan a ye fa so e chire akra na de ye frɛ bibi domain omo be kyerɛw wo kyerɛ de wo yo kyerɛkyerɛ ni a saa 3 domains ne be kyerɛw ba ko ye cognitive ne say student no akoda na wo kyerɛ na adwene no e wo sɛ wo ye ho adwuma ba ye di wura mu nyina nhyɛ da nye papa ene international schools see all that they are interested so magic school fees no or just school fees as I say wo for na yanka ye ya bre no oba na wo ye teacher ni na dwuma sa ma no international school ho ya de mu school international school na some to wa den because yes international school in so proprietors no cry say dem teachers for ne kai no matimi atre ye ma me wan so school fees mo je school fees mo mfa nche yen I was a Ghana Education Service and your money a kwaya mo faso and my de syllabus bi and crano di omusiano esosododo and mo imagine and mo Oko China na no ye kinkan bi wo ho ansa na ye be ma akra natural exams no na bia every 9-10 years e kono but the basic one no ye traini akoda na basic interaction collaborative work teamwork ekwan of so san nyoma ye training ye nye exams ye manu ye interactive work more insa enyoma more color combination okotu way odia way ordinance keka way enti akra no bedu 10 years no na adwuma bie ahade akra no 1 year 2 years no ni amana sase ye exams ni amake no we the first we the second adan ye education is Gani a problem pa ba ko ayen so wo a ye de ye ndc ni MPP ye education system no the way see kono is either ade na ye de ba no teachers for no ntiase e no mo kire nkra no because the way see ye no enyo the kind of assignment ye de man nkra no mo ye no enye ade na kra no onya ade enti wo na wo ya no atro na wo kwa no amake na wo teacher ni wa wonim se akra no enye ono na yeye na wo fo na ye ma no enye ono anso because akra no ntiase e na wan kire ni yie wo kire ni yie an konti ade na ye ho sa because classes no kra teacher ni na bre teacher ni wa stress bo so me so ani the 1000 ne 500 ni 600 international school for mo na me wo mo so proprietors for no mu bia school bia mu ntua mu microphone ni kai na ma teacher ni 600 and 700 and you expect the teacher to teach well teacher ni kire enkra be 50 sister there bosomi so na the 600 and 1000 question in some meanwhile akra bi o ho no o tua more than that enye fe say student ne doso. You cannot tell me say enkra no mu be ya na ho yira ye. Come enye serious be o man be enye serious on funny teachers enye hwe. I'm for the teachers in your way. And these are the problem. Yeah, time and yes, yeah, Ben. Uko Kings International. A Honda Minya Mentiti Yina. Kings International teachers na no mu hono. So mu chre wadia. Oman ko square group baby ao. But no mu chre wadia. Uhu a un se Oma chre wadie. Obeti adie na se. I remember KG Mr. Combat, KGE, me wo KGE, Kings International. Omu chre wadia. Oh, yeah, what teachers are Kessia Bia, then say me teacher Bia or chairman dear, I think state 2, state 3, Obesrame, no many craje. And to baby a wajima be a kama. And then Cranny say, baby, I drew say, a crown credit 6 months, near Shas here at the Neko crash. Yeah, we form no answer na beko school, no at fear be 2 years old. No one fear your money kakra build mindset. I build no mindset. It is a problem. Ekwaya nyoma si konenye international schools no especially because so ya say naka national D&D curriculum D&D o ma di atum. Ade na mo di ache so munya assignment no. Sebi enkoyi. Akra no di ehyem no onte ase. Empany for crown musa questions so muntimi nye. And me ba always stay says now so adeya French teacher say French no on from English. French no krontimi nka. French no krontimi nka say on for French na why yes or a teacher ni. Na menya time nko school mu ho. Menya time nko sa school mu ho. Sa de na wo chro no akra no kwantimi nka French ni ye no onhwe sa de wa kire no famra English, and you think you are teaching us mas na wo kire na akra no ntiase but one man assignment is on meye they have game cranny books bebreba and crano your time what we were doing was that yeah what yeah I didn't think we were to me BS school proprietors for muntiemi. One BS school proprietors no one BS school but money locker one BS school yeah so say she no the way near CC school yes school ni via yes the locker near the books ni nyina shem enti akra no amfa bag bebre and money books bebre and senachi and then akra ketwa na books e senachi enche enkra no be complain o machi e yomu ya akra kotwa na book mu dudu be 10 e hye ne bag mu enche awofo no ye ne bepra asema me kai amayi mani no enche ye ma no o machi e be problem amiasa akọwo mu ho mpane all because of this thing going on and to be ehu ye top books ya force and prayer no matter books yi so kra no ye time na nka wo wie book na bia unia bi ba utimi di sa book ne ma no ye time utimi di sa book no books na wato no say ye stay 2 a ukono utimi yi bi na de ama no say there because say ompeso mu making more profit no book na ni ama na yete say obetro e wo sa book nim enti wuntimi mfa ma the same ade no wuntimi mfa ma uni aketwa enti chese wo sa to the same book enti e bia school a books na wo bi dada no because say yama oba na etro mu ninti no you see this kind of enibre nyoma na ya ye kroma ha no I don't have a problem when you want to make profit. I don't have a problem. But yet time no near wo notes, near wo exercise book. Wait there. Ubeto exercise book. Na wa sa to book exercise ni wo book nim. Near catch say tro ni wo book nim. Na na wo me to exercise book ni ye den. Mibusa. This thing now I'm going to take Ministry of Education on and GES on. And you may be why you can't say you don't even consult the stakeholders. I'm telling you, say parents are not happy with the kind of education I'm doing. As a parents and teachers, then why do we pay school fees? School fees a bit chia ube me mamiensa omube school fees in kwa betia and who aduane abetia and who books abetia ube no na wo mom na wo wasa bre no e wo so say teacher ni. And nobody is talking about it. What kind of education is that? And crowd no me yomu hu de ekoso. Omu nti ade na se. enti your sa ni akoma gum no nko stay 5 ni akoma gum no omunti ade na say. And teachers, even you are complaining. Because so we share a band school now. A choir mofa so any syllabus na se phone quite different from way. Say omo mo chere ade wa band school no enye ti say e beka sa band school and can we share a quite process so mo fa so chere nkra na and no ye better and no ye more powerful than the international schools for no chere. Because first in international schools in the say and crana ye do muko school no. Say I will phone ye second teachers and you which school fees here day. Akradie na which say na crana ntimi ameye parents na ye enti parents mean school fees in your day. Akrana kra ba wontimi nya time no arrest. Akrana say mo arrest. Ahomache na enkra no ye ahomache o na akra sorry ahomache. Ahomache na akra sorry go school 4 o'clock 5 o'clock dan akra no grant me na enti awofo no sorry a wo kwa adwuma nti e wo se wo dware akra na akra na da wo school mu ni ye ma no kra nwini yie obeba no kra no asa bre ni e de assignment bebre enti akra no kra nya time no asua de. What kind of education is happening in Ghana? And so about that ade we ye ka mumfi enyoma ehu hia mumfi de mu hia ne NDC ne MPP but de na mo ka mumfi empanyifo ne sori anom do mo ma ne ko international school ne ho ahwan ne a kire o ma de ye o mu nyina no ma sa ba be ye MPs edimo so asema me ka mumfa ho because o mu wi a abrochire na ye kire o mu ma de no o mu nim se ye nya bre ne a kire o mu ye. Look at the class. Fire ko Finland and then for the classroom, kindergarten, for the way teachers in the compare. It is wrong. And your cranny did your baban and yes, we are born, but we don't want that DNA. Because some make a messy me or training. A Caribbean who are born. We are teaching now, you're smarter. Akrabia no awa bon ye wo bia ne ekwan ya ofa so agi ade e kakran kakra enti okwa ye wo bebi okra ye groupu na o kase okay we mu de ade no omo chi ne ntentem we mu omo chi ne ntentem kakra we mu omo ye ni say kakra. I remember that time na working international omo share that chiche class ni mu according to ono ma ben any woman ebia problem work kakrantia wo se enyo mo ho time enti yen ya ne wo IJK yen na ne azumi say oh mo de mo ya ade IJK fo no na eko kakran kakra eko kakran kakra eko kakran kakra enti ebedru enti teacher ni say wo kira de wo a ye wo kwaya wo fa so kire nipa na de as compared to say bia waba. I'm speaking based on experience, even at the university level. There have been many times I'm university level, some more classroom na me dia. You realize that students never can say, and now class the woman your money easy than the akano. Why? Because you have to understand the psyche. Students, wabre. I told be a the whole day. Ya lecture na a kwa kosuru. Adia making a kwa kosoro ho enti akra no be wie kra no nim de wo ye na ninje course no kra wo ye no just because we nya a good lecturer a good teacher so be train ye ma menom e kwan be so no fa so train ye ade we ha me enkra no be yare back ni mo du de omusua no so ye problem. But obia mpeso obeka sa asem wi. They say I go for na adani teachers. School no cry environment in koye. And just because of money to know, yeah, pile books are kesiye. I go for onto. International school for mona mo musuo. The parents are suffering. Na enche will take action against all these proprietors now. Muncha die ye na mu wi am teachers kra muntuo mu kai. na mu wi no anse ma gisika na mu wi a no maka kire ye say enche ye beba mo so. It's getting out of hand. Frustrating. Peloka, you cannot tell me Peloka. Na nkra ne mfo mu books ni ngum. Na mu be fia assignment nko ade ketua na trebia me hwe me ba me say na di asem kra na ekosui. Bag mu dudu na chi ya ne ya bra Facebook na be hwe obi the way yes ya ye classroom ho na compare ye de. Ebe na sa nipa kro no benyini no onye obi otimi ye car otimi ye phone na woto na we bia yesi kwaso dem ko bompa ye na bonsam di wachi compare ye die ene ono ne die se wo sa classroom we ya classroom e omudi domain miensa ye adwuma cognitive affirmative psychomotor sanyo miensa yi wo ye teacher ni aye kirew se ye ka cognitive akra no student no ye na adwunu ho adwuma affirmative ni emotions emotional intelligence ekwaya ofaso enya atenka wo nyoma bi ho psychomotor skill odine otimi uma student no the necessary skill otimi de nsa ye nyoma bi sa domain we oye teacher ni bia ye be kirew say akra no it's not just about what is defined osmosis nemom utre na akra no obenya atenka ma de oye emotions ovia skill insanu nyoma bi yesusa ni ye life skill ni social skills ne sa pi ni hwan eti build akra no ko school won say wa ko school na the school sa ni atrotro sa na parents nye French ya ye chei enkoye the science and croy chei omonti ase brofo akese bi akra ni susu no ni e ma ni sua brofo akese akra wo panyi kra wontimi nka yes enu ye school akra no ko school or international school. Many problems ne ba me raise. Anya de ekoso NDC ne MPP ne hear me. But education is a foundation. Inti akra no se ye mana oduru BC a opeso owufo no eto apoma no. Oduru wase a ewose owufo no to apoma no. Why? Because akra no osani nyina ya ma no kwan manfa na adwene anya adwuma yie because ye mana anti eduru ba bia ofili se mintimi nye. It's a BC, yeah, to wasi, yeah, to why? Because at the end of your foundation, yeah, time you go to apo, yeah, your cultural exams, you try. Because at the time, for no much say, at the end of your coha, yensro. Your time, Kings International, Mr. Lassan Mune, Impeniophobia mu, sometime mu, the woman say, Achira, the Okoa, Unsro, Obako, there's no apo. But a student in Yama Basa ye chumu, and today be a cranny yina, no papo. And today the be a wayek and a po and a cancel. It is because foundation name yet. Into a po for near Yini or by university or papo, no dear. Just say I was shocked. One class is being no not master students in po papo, master students or papo. And also what the apocra beko or the apobeko inside master so just say shortcut and I don't it is because yam perceive besua de enti ye pe shortcut me hu de enti was me call exams na me de apo me de kopeden me nko me who say exams kran me ni age me who exams why? Because I am prepared to make a control. Mimi who exam be an maniaji. Me tell so china ye exams and maniaji. Why? Because I am prepared. But ebi obi nya sa kwenya no. Yey, asama make obi ti ase. Wo yo wo fo ti ase.
In Shiraya FM 104.5.
So na fi ni penifo bi ntwetwe nkomo.
Nana, a very sad way education system. Menra na me buy a radu wusu. Me frɛ my big phones na wusu. Adan assignment o ma dia ma no be 4. Na ya say dum light. Nti o ba fi no say nra na lights ni nyina off ni ade nti mampon kra no mo off nti o buy no ono so an charge ne lamp no say announcement no wan tenentem nti wan charge na akwada no wusu. Watimi aye bi oba ekra woni di watra ho aye bia se akaba e ba ko bia onzo light no edum onya no wusu na miama wo hwa quantum of questions ni assignments ya yede be man kwada edi abafie no enya asem ketwa. They don't even have the time to rest. Akwada be sori anopa homache be 4:35 edware bus ya be fa no akọ school eno obetena mu be 4 to 5 ya sade na bafie assignment yede be man no eno nko a wonwie na be 4 hours saa no ma nyina ne yehwese de mfaso beba anase yehwese ede enkwada ne be ya yi no saa focus na ewo ho ma education no ebetumi akoso but ye hwe omo edi kan kro ewura mu a ye de bebrebe di ama omo de akoya de akogura mu university ya jezi fu ye bia be wura mu ani ade ye hwe nsusuaso eba some even complete without getting jobs ne nsa no nyuma bia ni ho akabuku nko afa pen be twero nko a ene wo de pa adwuma eno so nko yi banana ye tia ene ye yes ye primary 1 to 6 no ye de bibia omo so omo frɛ ne SBC o se de curriculum no omo sesa no de abana timi abeboa standards based curriculum nana omo de ba abeboa o ye nhwɛ de ye ankwada ne de ba fie de standard ni de ben standard ehi na eputu nkwala no yesi ye de hwɛ na nkwada de timi develop skills na wo matumi identify wo competence etimi ayi assignment wo de ba pa what is ne hwan ya eya na yesade mo bayi we or the develop skills bay. And one of the challenges that a teacher for nankasa wo kire nkwala na de most of them even lack training. Most of them lack training, especially preparatory school preparatory na work no sa private schools ni ni ade no obi okra na say bi ebi SHS onyenya school to aso ne de na kɔ no akɔ handle nkwala yi omo ye professional teachers na ya form private school ho no a ɛsɛ omutumi ye in service training ɛde ma wo mo aba bi say SHS for ya form nche P1 nche P2 for no ye ma wo mo that training wo mo nya kwan kora anya sa no ma no etu no to book no ware ne baba no abetena kora ketua we yanim and watch na de ntibi bia poor or poor onim sa akwada ni brain no current level asa de na word na oboche na akwada ni current mi nkai enti ade a watch nyina obewie na akwada na amfa he he doesn't know anything e chiwo empo Ghana your system e chiwo empo no nko even right there to the university o man logical reasoning question bia na say bia critical involve critical thinking bia no why there be na o masters for kure bi papa de akono because starting from your basics too and ye de awura mu saa edeko na your education system ne yare. Now we share primary school kura ede kono a instead senke betumi nya averagely 35 students to one teacher. Now betumi your school bi mu. Na nkwada egu school dem ye 60 70 teacher ni ba ko na gino manim. And a good morning class ubeti gbe asema kola. Akoda bi ante hwi o. No mo titimu ani de abafiezi etue fees ni e ko ne e basa. And we need to make things right. Baby aduru no nana ye China ne ada education systems outside the man for said you must see yenwa. It's not about exams. Ye too much exams focus dodo e wo man mu. Just will be en chance so where oni adwene ontimi nya hwema no ho. Eti ye de adwene nyina ye nsohwe. Ene ye group ye schools no. And na this argument ba. Ye group ye school ye say grade A, grade B, grade C. Eti C for no kra de omu ni hwe chese omu de fin so omu ti na wu. Edu omo de ye de akade ye koma schools papa bi akra ye nkai say schools no ebu ewu nkura se akade ye omu ni omu de besua de ye ntini ye group ne saa and we are focused on exams and ye di competence meanwhile mo de saa curriculum yaba saa SBC standard based curriculum yi ene saa ba ko ye omu de ma JHS fu yi ai so omu so ensuen CCP no omu se ye friend no common core program na common core program that everyone will be aligned obia betumi afa kwan kroso ye hu say adwene ni nyina ye pe bibi wo obia mu a obetumi de apie no but we are very very much selective near focus on exams e wo mbay mu and institutions bi wo schools no bi wo so mo lack resources yen resource wo mu but when timi antwa so ani my line no na other ones ni ye focus on and this is the challenge media I will call on parents so say say oya advocacy kasa no noso yenko omoso de yehu a emwaye no na de na me ya ne say your PTA chairman fo bi a me ko meeting ni na some of the things I ye ka wa hey utumi ko ka wo fo no a ye de na ye PTA chairman no obi on mo a che say asem na wo ka ne say de wo ka wa hey no abebo agu as a woody or patch it because you're chairman and Caso Nimu and what PT and PTA chairman. And same BC assignments doors was 1 man far more man a day. Aquadana Jenny baby would do the years no psychologically no maybe out the manner ni real crabby fee on to me store. The memory no capacity in room pempenswa. Some of the things on the man colano on the momo. And he near Russian colanitu. And he near Russia mutu. We can do these things systematically. In Kakanka, the Ghana Education Service and Ankasan so a problem. The monitoring a problem. Because they don't go around and look at all these things. Most of them are in charge of education. I'm better as a Ghana education. Because say a private school, say a public school, in the long run, these are the products that they buy bontia, woman ever handle may affairs you. Woman ever control normal. And do the way you are near my binum. Now we monitor binum. Yes, grade A for the na supervisors in the namo. Grade B for no woman in namo. Or more cannot the say. Woman train room, I want to no one say. And I believe that the Ghana Education Service should be up and doing. It was our monitoring the kind of curriculum. No schools need be a full. Now yes, we more rush you true curriculum be on the ban. Omu rush you to 3 days by the training teachers. I won't be any dear baby 3 days. SAICT you be on the 3 days. Na teacher ni no say no abechelem kwala. These are some of the flops we need to look at. Right to mission no maye na.
Mami bi lines no na yenye adwuma we kakra. O ye parent na wo sa experience na yendi nkomo. Then we are na afi atwetwe nkomo. On enra na dudanko kufodo hia 5 aspirants no ekire saying afi so road crashes no eno so won sem ne mpanifo betwetwe nkomo. But o ye owofo a yenni sa adewe aye ka ho asem no and come live on Insura 104.5 03220 835 81 03220 835 82 03220 835 83 03220 835 81 03220 835 810322083583 oba enchia bia nim we a discussion enye wa hwan asem ti oba yi ye me na me chia hwan hwan amemfre de e kan hwan asem ye national issue nti oba chia amemfre wadaroma enye nchia bia oba e owofo asem ne e kan to ye owofo na wo sa experience na wa baba be frɛ me frɛ nchia obi a wo chia be you afri so wadaroma yenkwa homa ne so good morning.
Morning.
Yes, but yes,
Nana, me say, some way now, Wabosi. Nana Kujo, Briar bro with them work, assistant work, can say, international school. The Maya 4, Penny, and only this is here we do SS or quarter. Now, 2 nakan, 3 nakan. Nana, books me. School fees, sir. Ye treat this term way. Nana, me couldn't cry me shana. Nana ho cry a marrow. But money to meet nothing. Jenessa to see a train, you know. The book or use no. The awkward get us too when to me you shoe. Yes, yeah, tough no, omo bad no. Omo co school. Yes, what much for. Yet, bo Simon, Kenya Simon, no, I'm so co school, Boko International, Roman. I'm much for. Now, they cry could be not quiet because Penny never got classes. It's also a dink to Anoko. A blanny bad. The Bianya is the books in the fees, the other quarter or quartereno. School fees are old Giano. Or Mark Kanya maybe I would bomb your sending now 3,000. 30 million. And not JHS cleaning. Oh, Betchia. I dare. And no more yes. I say, I'm in Sika on Kalana by Betray Biania. I'm more woman don't make you cry. Me nippy. Me to it. Me, Wakas and my not a radio when I miss you. Nana, one can be my away. The homework and Kalana the bar. Yet to me, yo. Kalani to me yet. Into Papa, me never pay. A day, no more higher, sir.
We'll pick this matter up. And we promise you, we'll pick this matter up. Something must happen. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Now, where are you?
Me where?
Kojo, they said the same there. The Elko Sokra or school crowd there. Kojo, Ubeja, the Kojo, me ba 7 years. O 2 move, be 8 million.
Ade.
Hey, Kojo, the Elko education there near. Kojo, me the ya bye bye.
Mate me baba ko almost 1,500. Omiye miensa. O to de ndie nkwa no ye. Books no crowd betimi atobi wa abonten. So ye for so am awoto wo de. How? Good morning.
Good morning.
But one can say.
You know, it's every Philip. The last time, I'm school. Or you school of dispensing of the summer. I say, when you're time, I can't have a show. Mama, we see, oh, Namin show. Namin show, papa. Many students now may feel say, some maintain on the national collective coming to mission, and also the time we didn't tell you. But I have a reason why I make us happy. Sure, you can't what they say, no. Opticians for, you can say, you're fulfilling lenses. So, now let me say, over class, oh, she said, and you will be now 8 years old, so. As we do want to say, and say, your best lenses. So, I say, we say, you know, kind of school, not say, be a core facility, a core apartment, or my back on money. Or catch him say, school, or the maximum secretary, and then we say, on one school. Well, it's Mr. Silence, and then I didn't say one school, look, Mr. Silence, I told my person. Was it must be number of the church from Monoka, 6 months ago. Now, you school, 3 years. And then this is the only student that is smart. And also, I didn't Cambodia, let's say, I was so to know what I so brand books to talk, brand books to talk. What the class can I teach and a handout set or no? Over by new students in the Bavano, which means they book in the Granary, and Momo. And so, we do have a classroom, a cool PA.
Martin Medasi, thank you. Martin Medasi, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Nana, why are you if you say that's 6 years, and this year, a car 15 books to go and 1,000. I can't be school at the end of the Banzuan, won't be and I am Israel.
Ade na ye no mamu nja moye nkwa so monsoma wofo no monsori te se de ye se edru time e wo se ye nyina ye kabom na ye pushi a entre fie se na janto a wonso e how nti wo se ye nyina ye kabom na hu se this is what is going on because ye ka advocacy no meme de aba wo ye wofo na wo tie akire a na ye ka se ye mfa ya ho odin bom na ye pushi na ye make sure because ye ne ade ye maye Timentenefi, Wadaruma, Edrua. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes.
Nana,
Akrope meet you.
Ghana about time for education, you know. Then we speak, I said, education minister. Who be a match for no a sonny bansa. Giddy upgrade to obey the so by a day. No, the new school. On regard to the school, we are no. And you may obey no see auntie. We did on Abu Harune Bruce would see and on bet education to be a boy. The mini hands are 2 hours in the Nana Mache.
Major.
Maybe I don't pay the credit account. And I said, I walk on a collabo quiet. I did a man of crowd when you are any training in the Nile. Yeah, the amount of terrible Bafia, our foreign I ever so no. How far we go up or so?
Now, me French, kakre krama totuawe. We say akranum and translative French or no crown timinka. Kini timinka English no crafina. Oguso kan kakra. Also one translative French. On fanya day.
Na mi sha na me go in chat or na me sra. My friend books no mo go ba me baba me say oba no what me the books we bre na twin kwalai. Kwalai me school kwa no manya tata. If you are from Koran, a teacher for the Tabua, so they are Koran school, Womoba, come separate no books. Then you said, I'm offered to an in Korano, but I won't back to an apology. I'm going to show Musa to Mr. Anusiano, walk and once, I'm going to
all right, Marty. Hello, good morning.
Morning. What's what you say?
Me who ye?
I'm the patrol, the Cassifri Ascendia. The patrol, the woman said, Sir, a PTA for me. A proprietor for me, and say, or pen a down for dear ɔno open asɛm no abɛbɛ ya na ɔmo de na abɛbɛ chairman nti ɔmo de ne chairman ewia a ɛnsɛm ɛho yia na ɛmoa awofoɔ no no saa ayi no na chairman no ɛboa professor no ama mu na yɛ baako ne to ɔmo ba awofoɔ no apo saa na ɔmo yɛ nti dumo mu dia no ɔmo fa sample no na ɔmo de ɔmo agyi ano ɛna ɔmo bu apo ama awofoɔ no.
All right, Mate. That's it. Yenjai ento this advocacy here. Awufu yenyina na ye ka bomu. Hi, good morning.
Pacho, good morning.
Yeah, one can say.
Pacho, me di Becky.
Becky meet you.
Me fresh book crew.
Right.
Me Pacho. Na me udbeje di se. Asama wo kan ya dawase. Wa kan ya sama man. At send ya wo ka say parents no say yes so ya tawechi no. O say ye baako ye ta o mwechi ye ta wechi na me sisi a me se me committee ni bio wo committee na asam na wo baka no o mo mfa na o mo ankasa teachers no be ye meeting na teachers no ankasa ane master no o ma de o meeting e wie nti o mo ba ya na o mo bobo so a kire nti wo parents de wo baka no o mo mfa nti me ma ka kire me ma no se meeting means wo bio nti me nkɔ na books no so de ni ya top papa books no itesi a we class a test ni no 1 ni 2 ni de
Hello. Okay, M544. Hello. Hi. All right, 03220-835-81, 835-82, 835-83. It'll be free. 03220-835-81, 835-82, 835-83. Na ofra asawufo na yahwede we isi ekoso opese ne 21st century obese wo ne China for a compete ono no okonanim wo sa anwoma wa hu atwam yeda so ye what is ye kasa we bi aben cheze akra no otimi edi baba ya je atum so obi ya ade a otimi di baba ni agye atumo wa ben ne se odi baba to betimi asua dia no akotwero. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Question akuni go na ma pele.
Me too.
Me makola ba akoko asoromaso international school your friends kept to life. Nana kese yo asemo kese di kura teacher ni kura akola ni di go nkire. Bon, and the books, and say, yabre, Nana, Munke be my
Hello.
Good morning.
My name is Pacho.
Pacho, I'm Kai.
Nanekia meet you. Hello, Nanekia. What's happening to the light? Hello. Hello. Hello, Timinka. Be free line not here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We need kakra.
We know.
Yes.
Okay. Say your money bre Afsa Bank nana or say your story matters top tier study abroad consult and so one of the man for A2 kwan na SAT GRE classes no nyina no wodo befam o ma cha se da kra o mo kire ti wani ji won so be ko UK USA Canada Spain France Germany Malta Australia South Korea uhia se wodo wani kire mo top tier study abroad consult wo mo akache enti se we student opese bia oko nsrahwe na asa conference bi na de wokɔ a wɔn abedi hu dwuma ma na wopɛ scholarship nso kra as a student ani nyina no wɔn mu di hu dwuma pa Kumasi Amakum Bank of Africa enche hɔ a no wɔn wɔ frɛ number we 0260 411 847 0260 411 847 and 0541 051 179 0541 051 179 enkran omo ho Medina Polyclinic in nhwe ni mutakrade oben eye NK City Night Club Fija Road na so TikTok, Facebook, Instagram obi hu omo nsem kaye nyina ewo your future stars now top tier study abroad consult won mo na be bua wo Adansi Rural Bank PLC enebesia no nyina won ye kwaje no enu achi obebi account wa do sika begumu ana so doso e de amawa ni nyina ya Adansi Rural Bank savings account, susu account, fixed deposit account, current accounts ni nyina wonu bebi bi de amount oye money transfers ahodo ni nyina bi Western Union, MoneyGram, Unity Link no money RIA ni na wonu eye bi ATM, Eastwish, mobile money services nyina bi ho Don Kek one more Eben cargo station room atunsu kase asanwase ejosu kotwi one more ho wo de baby a wo bia free number 0577 361 439 0577 361 439 and 0574 438 506 na one more nyo so ne wo pese obi se bia wo be kire mu Victory Assured Publications essay and they calculator ye papa na be chede ama ne bo so efo eye Victory Assured one more scientific calculator no Opa was also the Victory Assured calculator book beka ho your blue, pink, white na ash color for 0245 726 967 0245 726 967 na one more Royal Foam Company echi ho no mo CCC sorry dino enche ho wo pese otudo so puo de be ma sanso na wo to no maako nso a wono mo ebedum obi Cowbell yen milk ni bomoden na epebi yewo Cowbell Premium ne Cowbell Vital Rich no nuane nuom vitamin A, B9, C, D, E, N, K no nyina wo mu nuane nuo wo mu nti eboa ma nipadua no enya hoden kama pa Cowbell our creamy goodness kai say FD agiatum ISOP Mining and Engineering say welding, fabrication, occupational health and safety ni nyina no training omode ma wo sanso show dam truck itwe forklift, reloader, roller, backhoe, grader, bulldozer, excavator wo wienso a wa ma certificate alpha be bia yeji watum so hu ompe we na apede ko hwa no mun training 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. de bia wo mo cha de juada kosi fiada 3 months theory and practicals na no awie obo Zongo high sense dynamo no mo so 0539732766 0539732766 kai se bibia beko yi a chese enwa ne se odo ho bo isokro na wono mo ache utwi panana.
All right. Do we have Adumako on the line yenyana intimate because of the time? I was saying 104.5 sa issue ya raising yemani nsi na you know in Ghana issue we ebana mujai na kwete se yenko an enya emane ye din enti asema ye ken January owufo bia nim se eha no enti wose ye ma Ghana ban tin no me biase sure na oye proprietor what to school na edru baabi ni ade na ye push won so ntia asia ye be campaign ni se man obi amfa enkranko school mu ho ye be man kofo mu se wo ka wo ma mo bo oman no apo no ho because it's not just about setting up school share tete no na o ka school a Kumasi de na popular St. Peter's, Cambridge, King's International, some international schools. Would they check the records of at that time teachers now no more? Maybe a form 4 teacher. If you are now, but that time who realizes our school.
Now what has changed? Because the same form for year working here, same SHS if we need akoibia okra diploma university. A big class university or maybe any idea. You see, said these people a bit knowledgeable. Kakra men can see a first and one. And that's what bear from video or they can even research more. What is actually the problem?
All right. Amenya ko wimbra na afi enwie ya wadoma ko ba fi MPP deputy communication officer ya good morning
mini ajan to ni ana
ba jo ane
hey ati ye mawri fi mini ya mame na mo opposition na menya deputy me former acting national director of communication
fache me
ye about me campaign and be deputy but the campaign ya wie. And you say me Euraba Umiano a the Casa Mafuni bi. Position I can be a prepare or betuja. Yes, but the Yamia Domson Central we Modia Kudri. Me here title via me one of the journalists, me a public relations practitioner and political communication practitioner. And I'm here Sante this year. And no. Then I will crack in someone and say, oh, I come.
Nana minim tell with that time na edi ankofo nim a British lawyer.
Sam na me camera for papa.
And you see before said now obemu now we were discussing about now the current trends of education. It does appear say enkrai say teachers for no na dane you can say parents na dane second teachers because assignment now we are training in any diet and cramming tiasenti awofo mum na wo so omuboa omo and it's like the rush of education the way I'm pressing you know it just getting too much but more time here na mo kire ade workings international at that time in crabby baby now we say akoda no ko school no ba much ade ankasa even with that time and not technology any hono. So I just want to ask what has changed because parents are complaining. Parents and they answer and cry assignment because I cry until the HN dear was here. I don't know whether you are concerned and answer what to be and I cry 4 o'clock. Now I was so school.
I am so much concerned about that. There's a sense of Breno Echo. It be a China copy mafia than Unya. Young social issues are related to that. I've done a lot of copious research on that. Why we are declining? Now you say quite a bit media fast. So many factors. A blow in sa. Into Bripamono says now Mukrana. A Gemini Jan to Adi and Eja. British lawyer no catching yet much richer.
That's you but you be bomb a basso if we say more. Namu Kings International School at that time, you were one of the best teachers, and I think say students be benefited from time money books na namu me kenkan now kenkan create here. Tinyame so nshiramo ma bo nipa.
Lawyer for akwanum didi baby. Me ko kolibu say ya. Me wa Kings Doctors verse 6. Omuti anum de me kaba me ho. British lawyer. Me ko be ma campua. Me wa Kings students are Womo ye pilot ewo military yi ho e bi kran so passion ni ade in fact adwuma ni ye na Mr. Frimpong ma wona and na ye kran so after 6 form any university no over some exams am ya komake nearby ya sa bobo ti sam da mini amuntaka mobile economy ade nyira and nyame so extra you say the teacher for a back case no do no baby sometime ago. So Bantaya Assemblies of God in Pennyford Bakupa Kojo Usubempa, doctor.
Yeah. No child Greek. No child Greek.
Womanina. Young Quade Susonia the Ade. Baby notably why you see no money at the Ade near the Ade. Or say to you, Okaya.
Mekaipa.
It will be a young
British lawyer.
Oh.
The attorney say Nana Kufuor Akosia 5 aspirants no. Enti ekyere se say yente se kasetwitwire ne koso ana se we ne yete se 31st December no be akoye resolution na yetisim first year for new year 2 days pepe ne ate afaso ana
mini amedase adope die insira esira me eya Bernardo yakura boni montan frame na me so mediem no
mate
minia yedi kan yeda chedi ampo ase enra yewura kufuado omampani dada otunsa FM panimfo a omusi akan ni nyina eno omukoto nsa didi na asem nyina mutafa boni nyina kire se ye no so ne ya kire so enti ya nkyase ye campaign na ye no enkoye kutiabo enye niema ebewie no na akoye tosum bidia mai empanimfo ka se bi se anokam ya che yuankam enintino yanhwe niye enti opani asma de kotu dwa no de ye na emom se obusam se ebi si saada no ana minia insha we de benia no a 1 or 2 things have happened ama conflict resolution more establish yo mabuti wi a moye nipa de benia ne ye nipa de benia enfom so empanipa enti se mi gina kase awie we ni de no anu no de a na me kura no se de so me ya ginyame adwuma ye na mo mempa ye de bebo se ye de be ko asopom me ya so aton ye niema se mpani fo no ma ye ton wo mu nyina no efi ye wura ba omia so eba ye wura dutum eba ye wura eye kwabna Japan eba ye wura kana Japan eba ye wura bra champon so ni panu mu pempenso mo duro ne bra mo abo so ti ase so bia aton me dia ye bewie no ani ba kotrem ena de toso mienu abusumi du ya ye ba ye ahuyehia ya wura mu a state of insecurity eni amabo akwa ni mu galamse bosa anya juma eya jankra wa kwado anu tumu eni niema ekoso no wo se wo bia o se de ansiri so a eya ndisi aban emponya ndisi ankrankre no sanso tikumasi aban no wato abama ne de bonka ho bi na ebeduru ye no eniema ekoso no eno se de anyife na ni baumia enya kna Japan ena enya bre champon ena enya duchum empanifo se anemiam ya kwa won nkaye empanifo bia ye ne de ode aboa MPP obia ye ne de na so sami bible me no mienu nya ya gidifo no na onyankopon nam osma popo so ma eti ye ne se eni padudo de si America tuo kwan na so ba ko ne enkunim difo no sanso na himfie mpokwa konyata eyesu nkuru so ma na esi etime de totoa ne aka se we de yema we nko pata no nkyere ntokwa no nkyere bufuo so ti ase na me de minya yakura na nsese kodum pempenso bi na mpanimfo atonsa e de afre yen so ma me nkai ade metatre articles eni e me nkai ba ko bi kire wa so be ma me bredi a
all right
we say words may seem near sounds. Words may seem mere sounds, fleeting and intangible, yet they wield a profound force that can either bless or curse, build or destroy. As C.E. Jacob wisely observed, there is both magic and menace in words. This dual nature is echoed in the timeless truth of James chapter 3 verse 10. Out of the same mouth proceed blessing and cursing. For politicians whose voice carry immense influence, these admonitions are not merely poetic. They are practical imperatives. Were they wise and thoughtful enough to reflect deeply on the power of their speech, they will restrain themselves from reckless and incendiary outbursts that tarnish their image and sow discord. Such as here, now the top of women in say, young Tassa Yakano. Obefa de se enam framamu kekede na ba ya na twam na nso so ewo tumi a etimi hira ani we tumi a eno so no etimi dome ana me kotu one philosopher there say C.E. Jacob na sam so kase kasa ye kai no ye no me na ye hira so na James Yakubu etiri mi esa chemudu ono so aka say anukure ye mu na nsira ene no me eba ni aso de no to nchen ya in political communication ye obi dia ye friend say mirror principles which mu nyina ya ni say adoma kuba si wa friend me kasa wia ena nka bia eya so na me hwe menumu a masem a me kan ye no ebeye eni asenchene anebeye ni friends for madresi abediti ana oya semsebe ya to ye niema no bia so to bia na eto eni ti enwanwa esempanimfo ebi ba ko na mienu bi na akoye niema bebrebe yenim se we ye mpanimfo aba bi e be kwa dwunjirim ma eno so ho ye kitafo no so ye takra ojem yes Kristo ka se de ohu me no ohu na eja no obi a betuma di adanse ese so ya pa pasia e ka pra wa da anana sana de ba omia o go de yes o ya kampe obi e go betaka se ba omia obi na no asekwasia anase ente ya de na duma ko ba fia menya kwa se men kasa ma no me ko kasa me na tro o Kristo ni awo no ka ba bo ni Yesu Kristo ni Yakobon wonsem na ukoye niema emfata emwa eno na osma for Paul to 1 Corinthians 9:27 o se me semi ni pedi ahomete na me di nya na nya me kasa ma kire bi no man kasa ma nya nia emfata eti se me to ba o mia no ni asem dia eye de na me kwaji ni mo pani first say na obufo ni do be dia do tira ko huhuye we ya kekan pani fo bi no mi se no mo ni mo se mira bi baso so ma the call the presidency enko na man kantati atlanko ntia no so enti atitafo no so yen hye ye beja mutasa yen hye ye medi ma wie no abusa foforo no ninia amanye semmo no politician bia wa kwanto ya miensa amanye semmo akwanto no ye youthful stage sabra no de eya na tenkane akukoduro ne maniema ene ade ewom on say ye ni brawa unte so anya pani bia obegade wa obeye de obeye but ye na ngajin na momunya tra na obedru maturity stage ya na wo so di sonye nyamenye nsem mama sonye ni asone nkwaso ya gina film ente san ke very meeting etunya dru youth stage from 40 going no a won sem na wo home emu kra radio station kran and time go home thing no dia kwaso obufuo na no echi no unya do 50 years na for be yes statesman so you had this asem kra na people asem na wo kana woni wo do mafa so ni nyansem but after 50 no so won sam no ye tra na ye basa ni ye be wi ase enti se ne wasa kapman no anyamu amadesemu enti no na mo etu ye no enya piki nko a yesi afika ma funu ni afika madam pai obia so so ntie bi new central for insomnia and the diablo ni dia begumu the journalism ya ko school ni practice over the years no send ye binu ye ni ade no tan ya dan ye hu ni mfo a eche bia but if you're a journalist if you're a politician I am dom na nyame do akoduru ho ya emi ni ajantra ni atiebo emi ntie emi ni.
All right, so last question will be say no mu wie bibia na whoever wins mu betimi aka bom te se na ano na na
media ye di kan e wonyame nsem na ye mpa bo so no on say obi brofo was a man proposes but God disposes ye mpa bo no ye no so ya kire so enti ye mpa bo nyina no na se ni nyina be wie pa ya ni nyina e kwasu se obia nya ne campaign ye na obia nya kese ya kan samu a ebetia ye yanka bomu no ehia pa ba enu akiri no wanu masem ye obibi afa de say class second and a testimonial e propaganda testimonial de yes we dey wo konya bo aso wata when the car we afa samu akeka group party ne ntofo bi so no enu no ya no ni buy campaign ABC 2020 election just talking no so say what some na waka no oba Christy either so me yi dia frim and no the member ka ho enti what some wa wo ka no me ni jan plan e kasa was some clear. I was the mayor. There shouldn't be any ambiguity. Send a baby Yasiano, Yami Yanka, no, I could do say. If you have a home by Bible saying that as some yet to the crime, let you know. If young Quada watching an impan falling in Arno, yes, just some yet to the crime. She a baby, you know, a very united front. Ghana for one boy, Amusumi Dumuno, Yama Yakomono, Minia, a moya. No one am near such as a month to man into young Camu and his own bed. Minia.
And see, media because share why a PR person no. Eja Papa be a friend of Shannon and Weaver. Woman communication when you maybe they talk about distraction and noise.
Yes.
And say noise and so ochemu mienu na oka the physical noise and oka environmental and oka semantic. Semantic ne de and ye bi ne gese bi won kasa ba wo hwe kwan ya wo fa so a.
Ono ne de akiri kura no ada if on so ba say wo ma extended that you know. I best 4 areas. I was a listening in particular and speaking.
So the point is that say share and no no mushia any na wo mu ba ne enchia na enchia be project bi wo Facebook na ofre metimi project ya o share era engineer Kwabena J ba wo mi ade as usual was ready. But as a yachia also ye ni bi as a ye share dear and in as for no I mean from the PR point you know and communication we make us say as a yasre ye ni so but ye muna ye trim kind of gesture be that's what other people are saying say o share ye redu chumne picture da hoy ne kenofriata won say can Japan won say yachia de ba we hwe ha na we hwe ha bi enye say ye hwe anim ne asre bi
media me no ya gino kwan bi so ye non-verbal o ya communication generally now assign figures verbal communication yes 7%, non-verbal 55%, so what you say and a vocal 7%. It's non-verbal no anything akwa him here obi ti maduku yet meeting the dia me ya show them sir obi ti friend toma odi be wura him here ni ati the dia so what you say it's non-verbal near 55. Ekwa bi se me no ya adwene na nsuso no akwada wo school na da bia wo twa ebi a 2 so that ko wo no atimi twa be se 4 motivation a part of teaching aname bo ana until the fact ko asempani mfuoi wo munya adwotre ekọ na na akufu ado animo no yam wo mo baso yesese yam abere wa yensumo no rather than say fe na yakọ etakra ojem emsa o ka se mi si yewra ba wo mia o sere die na me party you free when about me and suma ya no look at the way Kwabena Japan so conduct no oya me teacher chance and yire in Japan one of the best political communication experts in Africa what me and full political communication
right
it's just or managing crew or managing me say no no so far California more mabaso the first class call you know.
But yeah, I understand. But British lawyer, so
now you can't say me. I say yeah, the 3 minutes. My last point.
Oh yes. So you see, I understand it.
That William said that remember. William, why I am sorry. Why did I say between two and my work with your penny? The idea better no work on your headline. Mr. Madam Pamiso.
Oh, me no, any didn't come.
Oh, me no,
Miniano. I mean, because I like your intellectualism, and you from the communication point of view. Is ya say ya? I was here, ma. Do no so tears. Yes, so be ka bibi and no be a bibi and yes, and nina can home if you say. At the end of the day, from after the first, no, a unity na munina mo prepare. I would want the situation say, for example, Adelia stated say Sebi Uka say. Baumia atade nyefe na Baumia nso ka se Kenya Japan atade nyefe na we nso ka se we shoe nyefe a Mube no na otamfo no nso anyamo. Enti then you have to be very careful say enkoye te say papa afremu na aja mwakeka mo no na mo nyina aja atum say obi a obewi ni bia no yen kambom na because na ye kasa na ye yete ye no be after 1 hour no now some of the supporters and it's not you have always been very decent in your communication, but some supporters between Baumia, Ken, Dr. Brian, as I say egusu twabo mo ho kama, and I was asking say but you guys, are you not aware say President Nana Akufo-Addo afrem panyifo yi omu kwan ya ante say obi kura ebo atwede so omu kura bu afo mu ho a they were very decent enti adentina Nana Akufo-Addo ye bibi say na efa anka yenhu ewo mo ni ye mu say based on issues and not insult, but it does appear say papa frem panyifo no mu gi atum say asumdie beba no na supporters no kejagum. How do we balance it?
Number wait tell. Yes, asema ye ni adanse bi twase no bi adanse. Wase mo no o supporters no. Mesem ye ba o supporters. And the player premier and me say, what comment me say me kasa there is always good. It is the minimum is a study me kasa no. Sadu bia be kasa. Nia o kan se bi mu ye yi no. Many young we asem so fanya wo no ye ni ho adanse. Nti what say me wi a me hwe na to nsa pre wo mu. Ebra ne bra no bia no. Me fre mi nuanom eye akwasi kwasen nom. Ni panifo mi adi nkomo se. Mama ya ni ye wo. Na kan ye nya ne de. Ebi tumanya ne de. Ba wo mi nya ne de. Bra champo nya ne de.
Hello? Oh, what's happening? Hello? All right, what official? What there? My friend be pay.
Isra
104.5 and the updates kakra no ba Facebook ye dey at all Kofi
Nana
yes,
it was a good thing. I mean now edichum no sorry now what Kennedy no round table now I don't know many aje
me the only thing in say they be amakacho mu say men kuma politician.
Yeah,
it is something I always tell them, and over you can pick this angle. Men kuma politician,
sure,
because the omubaki kanina omunim say politics, and no mukohui.
Yeah,
say before crowd will be more.
Sure,
on kodi dinini anatem.
Debbie.
Na ya na ma supporters ne na gina so ma Kena. Ye kikabichira no. Sorry, kikabichira no.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, in all this campaign,
yeah,
mente said Dr. Baumia edidi obi atem.
So now what's in asem wakai.
In all this campaign,
someone fa will be a mesami.
Mente said Dr. Baumia akasaka se twitwiri.
Sure.
Etia obi.
Yeah. For that one, he is
engineer Kwabena Japan. Mente ye.
Sure.
Ye reduchum. Mente ye. Bebe jiron ejina no akwakoye Ken Japan. Ne nkrofo.
Yeah.
Ena Brian Champon so. Na nsema ono krade ondidi obi atem. Brian krade ondidi obi atem. Brian de ani say o state facts. Because Baumia nkrofo ne say of fertilizer bi. But ono nso say enya no kre.
But other people too believe, say party members and also believe we say as we are supposed to see the weakness of the party so much,
but
even
campaign,
in the quest for power.
But you don't say, you see, let's be honest. Brian Champon, Sika or
yeah,
personally, or Sika Chen Baumia. Brian Champon was Sika Chen Kennedy Japan.
Yeah.
Brian Champon, was Sika Chen Educhu. And Tisa Upo will be said Uncle Fadi and Brian Champon. Let's be honest. And Tiademi or Hona will can.
Yeah.
Now what can ye say Brian Champon? Nippon no to me, yes, I'm your master of fertilizer or the other day. Or no so any pa. And for me, and you may be why you're careful. Fertilizer issue I'm working. Maybe or the coy or the only for fertilizer or the other day.
So mostly Nana say no your minister nintino when some of these things happen under his watch into me I'm not surprised so mubu ni din
and you many be wa munya ka and you maybe so petty because who can sana and this for be use against you and this for be who say na say mo kwamu wi fertilizer but Brian tika wo no obetimi ato fertilizer ni bi ache hwe Brian bosumi bi obetimi atua MPC be 100 ka Brian example
sure
sika wo no obetimi atua MPs 100 ka bosumi bia saban so ntimi ntua bi Brian obetimi atua. So let's be careful with the normal anye no. For me omu nyina ye potential president.
Sure.
Yanya careful the way amosi etotom ho no baumia waye nkruntu juma ma MPP.
Yeah.
Canada pon waye nkruntu juma be brama full soldiers. Dr. Duchum or the animonyam abrena na Akufo-Addo for education ho engineer discipline open MPP omomuji enti enipa num ni nyina no me mani agene say MPP were potential people obia no se wuyi na obetimi adi o mine so
sure.
That is my happiness. Unlike NDC na on DC they were only projecting John Mahama. That is why they are suffering now. NDC challenge was that they were always projecting John Mahama, and you catch them say some man projected other candidates apart from John Mahama. Time at John Mahama free sono. Obenya sa problem. Once they say Akoye Julius, Akoye Asedu, but how did they market Asedu Nketia to become president? How did they market you can say Julius Debra to become the president? But imagine say Anke wo ebia John Mahama, Julius Asedu why na no more campaign ya unso mo potential.
And maybe within the party, strategically is advantageous to the party. Party, enya some faso because I'm so much rivalry. More contest anymore.
But and I say somebody is not easy.
But outside, in the space of Ghana, say ubia no na problematic. Kakra say afi na ube mankro for but another scenario is also your friend is saying Kwabene Japan.
Yeah.
Ono so almost suspended no. He was out of space.
Yeah.
But Obas is here no. The marketability now cost and people are recognizing him. So I'm not surprised the NDC to me. I mean, I bring somebody and within the shortest possible time we go marketing.
NDC challenge and they say, Omunya laziti to say we no. If we say Tama NDC ebe bempano maybe ebe 2027 abos afido mu yi omuti because untimi new ti wobra president that so
but say we ma sha se kasa
I know ye kasa but it's different from afido wo se meko we ni ye o de ho kire but obeko no e different.
Okay,
that one
is another point. Oh well, some man for show
interest. What is Julius obeko president?
So mo de omo kan omo kan omo and omo yi omo pie
enkofo
na won say na wo kan asem bi obi say adoma akọ question wo ka say obi wo ho asebe omie na no nka sem but ne ya o ye ne kire say asem bibi obe enti those things are going under committee Vanderpoy is Van der Poel say na o say opese ono exceed nketi akọ for
Vanderpoy
or say a seed nketi nya akọ for flag bearership pe obedi national chairman.
Okay, on there.
And you see people are didn't know about seed nketi edi. Didn't know about maybe other I don't know they are doing, but so far no I like the way the NDC is positioning themselves.
Yeah.
Because yes sir, they will shift attention from governance to party politics.
Yeah.
And for now no there yentoni down kakra no mu man ni kakra mai because ko no mu so dey say room ni pe chase o mu ba nana and that's a good way be cry ti o mu di
anyway ya perfect to say police vote here almost say ahensan.
Okay.
Ahensan obi ewu omu gidi say so e kromfo no mabu no say den you. But ahensan minim baby kra wo ka ya perfect minim ahensan kra kanti ahensan stay anasa ahensan henfa and na kromfo ne da mo anso mo metimi afre police for ma ba be form ebusia for yapon yami inshira obi a teacher for the ni nyam wie ye ochina so advocacy no ye beto aso ye be hwe say ne Ministry of Education ni GS for so ebetwetwem komose de be ya bibia ebeye okay nyame nshira obi a production team odiseka ofori Eugene say tutu and executive producer Jimmy Agla Okukuseku Asanka Diboyo Osmane Maso Efrem Nana Jantwa Akokoa nso no wa. Good morning.